Their hobbies are being
exactly.
dicks. I fucking hate angels.
Yeah, they do kind of suck.
I once disemboweled one with on my barbarian.
Oh, fucking
Oh, I thought you were
nice.
talking about like just IRL. I was like,
In
okay, that's a
real
story.
life, I
Yeah.
have some interesting hobbies. Everybody,
An angel tried to walk
totally
up.
don't just read all day.
An
Yeah.
angel tried to walk up to me with that whole "be not afraid" thing. I just fucking disemboweled the fucking.
No,
thing.
I cut off its arm and disemboweled it for all the crimes it committed against our party. So
Yeah.
There you go.
I do want to preference something for the recording. Angel, the player, Bonnie, they are not
no.
talking about you. They are talking about the creature type.
Angel, we love you. You're not just a juice box like Patmore always says.
Angel, Emmy hasn't disemboweled you. You gotta believe.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed yet, Emmy hasn't disemboweled you. Great.
I'm eating a sandwich. I'm quite doing the opposite.
I want to flesh out that spectrum a little bit more, like where one extreme is eating a sandwich and the other
The other-
extreme is disemboweling Angel.
This is a prod. It's a rocky road to get there. Let's just say that.
You gotta have a really bad day to like end up in one side of that.
Then you could just eat the sandwich again afterwards. But that's
That's true. It's a little parabola. Sandwich at the top, Angel down at the bottom, back up to the sandwich.
Patmore. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
Go.
It's alright. Just gonna check the timer.
We're coping with the tragedy of Amelia surviving this thing.
Yeah, that only took 2 minutes, guys. You know, I think the rants are getting shorter. So, anyway, you guys, without any argument, abandoned Valley. Something we discussed during his side session.
What we said was, it's pretty funny how Vali only said run once and everybody just fucking skedaddled. Like in the same breath.
Like, alright, let's go.
It seems that there wasn't any convincing needing to be done. Everyone was already foot out the door by the time Vali said it. It's like, well, you know, he made it okay, guys. We can now leave. Anyway. Heading out, you guys run into no interference. About 32 seconds after you leave, you would feel a large tremor on the ground.
No.
You're fairly sure an earthquake just happened.
Like the small one though, right?
When did Fergus get here?
Steps out of the ground. I've always been here, Emmy.
No, I knew it.
Fergus's panic response is to cause an earthquake. Like something spooks him, he just causes an earthquake.
I now do it
When in
intentionally.
doubt. Oh, he's leveled up.
Yeah. You know, it's... Anyway, no, Fergus is not here. Like, if we zoom over to where Fergus is, we see him sitting on a rock fighting in a piece. Ears burning because people are talking about him.
It's probably fine.
So,
Okay.
an earthquake has happened. That could be related to Vali. That could be unrelated to Vali. It's also
He'll
cloudy.
make it out of there. We could just wait a bit. I'm sure he'll climb through.
You think so?
It's Volley. We've seen him. He survived that other dragon. Remember, he walked naked out of the woods.
Carl just sits down and at the entrance and just stares at it, waiting.
Oh no, it's like the Futurama.
Futurama dog!
What have you done,
It's
Sully?
Seymour, thank you.
So let's sit down with Carl.
Boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Amelia starts pacing.
We should. Fine. Probably head back inside and see if we can see anything.
Good idea. Do they go in?
One moment.
Yeah.
Let me just roll something.
Or is it like completely caved in?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Well, no. So it's like you guys are talking about going in, and you just see the entire thing start collapsing.
No.
Ew. Okay.
Maybe. Are there deep roads around here?
Deep roads. Probably.
If only you had a
I
dwarf.
don't know how. I don't know how to get to them except to dig. So that's not gonna work. Took too long last time. Hmm. Do we find a magic person?
Oh, yeah, to do ascending or something?
Yeah.
You know, I can do
That
that,
probably-
says Amelia.
What haven't you done already? Is it not
You
enough?
Have
And
we
you-
not suffered enough?
Can you send Volley ascending, please?
Yeah, I tried. It's not landing.
Try harder.
Can
You okay?
is okay. Is it like okay, is it like getting lost in the mail? Or did someone like return to sender? Like what are we talking here?
He's either not on this plane, in an anti-magic field, or deceased.
Okay. Or all of the above.
I guess.
What if we wait here for a couple hours? Maybe he'll appear naked again.
Fucking becomes like a running bit. Volley fights a dragon, dies, walks out of the woods naked a couple hours later.
That's his one power. He can't die to dragons.
Stupid dragon should have thought of that before fighting me.
Yep. I mean, that is an ideal power for Volley to have. But, I mean, I guess. Did we do this at the beginning of the day like doofuses like we always do, or did we wait until the midday so we could actually, like, camp here?
I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe it's currently 6 in the morning.
Seems about right for us.
Of course it is. Early bird does not get the worm. There are no worms. It's only us sitting here thinking, damn, really wish I could long rest right now. Okay. Just gonna chill for like 6 hours before we do anything, guys. Okay, Amelia's getting a dial tone. We're pretty much all injured or depleted in some way. Volley's either dead or on vacation. Have fun. There's not a lot we can do here. Should we go back to Grey Hollow and? Is that
Yeah, I
the
think
name
we
of the
go back to town.
Yeah. We have to go back to town and try and.
But what if he gets lost? What if he can't find the way back?
Yeah. He's a pretty good tracker. He'll sniff us out, you know? You know how he is with his smelling.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a little bit scary last time.
Okay.
So I could we could leave a note.
Hey, that's a good idea. Car's gonna whip out a chalk and draw on the cliff face.
Yep.
Starts
do
to
you-
rain.
Oh, see, the
It
world
went
thinks
from
it's a
cool
good
and
idea.
cloudy to warm and cloudy.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So it's past like the 8 in the morning thing, and the sun's actually up this time.
Carol, what message are you leaving?
That.
Cool. So you guys go back to Grey Hollow. Amelia is gonna need to spend a little while telling people that well, this happened because this is an issue.
Yeah, you probably have a lot of paperwork to do right now, huh?
It's more screaming at the wall, but yes. So
Absolutely in panic mode right now.
Yep.
Losing her shit actively.
yes, absolutely. I would. Yes, I'm going to go and do stuff. She leaves the room.
We hear screaming in the distance.
A little shell shock, but she'll be fine.
I'll put it this way, right? After the dragon fight, she had 2, 5, 6 uses of sending. She uses one on Vali. The other 5 are used before we get to Grey Hollow.
Oh boy.
Hey, you know that dragon we keep in prison?
Yeah, the pocket dragon.
Yeah,
we have,
the really
dragon.
bad one that, like, you know, occasionally we've joked about something going wrong there because of how unlikely it is something would go wrong there. Those jokes are no longer funny.
We've circled past funny and gone back to oh no, oh god no.
Side note, maybe we don't joke about this ever if we handle this.
Maybe we just don't joke anymore.
Where's the fun in that?
We're back to being dour religious types again.
Also, yeah, P.S. The new recruit Vali is dead.
Forgot
Wish-
Valley was religious.
In the weirdest way possible.
Valley's
Yes.
Valley's down to see stuff.
Here's
That's
the-
kind of where he
Here's
sits.
a guy in college who isn't in a club, but he joins every club because it's like, today I'm going to play soccer, but then tomorrow I'm going to be playing Halo in the computer lab, but the next day I'm in the music hall.
Just seeing what's up.
Vali is
What's
the
your point,
definition of a
Tyler?
floater.
Yeah, it's kind of just a joiner, joining stuff, hanging out.
Okay, so Amelia's doing her shit. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. Are there any magic types in town that aren't Amelia?
D100, please.
Okay.
Each of you may roll one. Murder, you get 2.
Ah, do I?
Yep.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
I just don't know what. Like, it means something very strongly, but I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
yeah, whatever it means, it didn't stutter.
Full chest out. It means it. It's speaking a different language from the one I'm speaking.
Before I deal with the D100, Cat, you know, if you play an old lady, you're probably going to have to play full caster.
Not just play
Yeah.
fighter anyway.
No, that's like that's the only situation in which I would play a full caster. I have to be an old lady, or I'm not playing a caster again.
And I would recommend against Bladesinger, because if you do play a Bladesinger small lady, you're just Yoda.
No. No. Wouldn't be Bladesinger again. I try not to repeat stuff I've done.
You
For
could
like
be,
long campaigns.
you could be like a weird old lady who's like a warlock of death.
Brandon
Let's-
can
we'll
sell their
see.
souls too.
Yeah, it's like,
it's
was
equal
this recent? It's like,
opportunity.
no, I did it in the 20s.
Yeah.
It was a different time back
Yeah.
then. I just haven't really done anything with it. Still
Turns
now.
out you don't really need it to do a lot of the stuff you needed to be doing.
Yeah. No.
And like, if it was so important, you'd think it'd be harder to sell.
Yeah. And now that I'm getting to the end of my days, I figured I'd get my money's worth out of it. So now I trying my hand at adventuring.
Your final quest isn't getting your soul back.
Well, no. I sold that fair and square.
Yeah, no, she lost a receipt to that one, pal. The transaction's over. Where'd
Yeah,
that
sorry.
go?
Dealing with a smudge-related issue, I have returned. So, murder.
I thought you just left, like, flat out.
You know,
Saw
some
your roll and
days...
walked away.
Some days. Anyway,
Sundays.
Yep. So, Murder, for D100, first off, I'm going to let you DM me a suggestion of a powerful spellcaster you want to be here right now.
Oh, so it's good? It's not
Yeah.
like the guy from the
100
last
on a
town
D100
over, the
is
level
always
1
good.
wizard this year? Okay.
High is always good, low is always bad. Channel Divinity is the exception to that, on the merit that I don't want to change a rule, just to
Can I
kind of
put the
uniform.
Archbishop of the Heliotic Church here?
Where'd you want that doofus here?
So you guys can kill him.
That's true. I do want to kill him.
We do get to fucking hit him over the head if he's here.
Yeah, I do want to do that.
I'm not saying no, but may I hear some other suggestions first?
Oh, you want like at least 3 for this
Yeah.
mission to be complete?
Yeah.
Sorry, let me check gods. Because I don't think it makes sense for like a high level Red Knight person to be here, so I don't want them here.
Hey, you could ask the Silver Witch to show up.
I could, and it'd be really funny on the one session Angel is here for.
She's come up a lot in the sessions Angel has been present for.
She really has.
Sorry, where do you keep your... Probably under lore. Nope.
Yeah.
No, it is there.
It needs to be updated with Bastion and stuff, but it's
Oh
there.
yeah, the Great God Bastion. Okay, I am gonna DM you these.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put one under there to be completely self-serving. Self-indulging, not self-serving. Yeah.
You ask for the head priest of the Dreamer to show up, and it's just a Cthulhian giant octopus.
It's like, hey, what are you doing here, buddy? What are you?
It's like, well,
What's got you in town?
Yeah, I own some property in the neighborhood, and we're renovating, so I wanted to kind of check it out, see how it was going.
Yeah.
You-
It's fair
you-
enough.
Yeah,
An
yeah,
investment town.
Yeah, the church is kind of really a side gig. I'm more into investing. If you have any property you want to sell, I could help you with that, by the way.
The Archbishop of the Dreamers like cult is like, no, that's a side gig for me.
Hey, I'm an unknowable Cthulhian horror. I contain multitudes.
Yeah.
I can enjoy real estate investment and ritual sacrifice.
I feel like you don't like what I just sent you.
I like
feel-
2 of them.
Could I know which one you don't like?
I'm just super indifferent with the first one. The second one, I agree, is funny, and the last one makes sense. But I don't know if I want to lean onto the funny right now.
I think the first one is more. I was looking for like a generic one that we haven't really interacted with, but that's also like firmly on the good God side. So I was like, fuck it, shot in the dark.
Hey man, Shot in the Dark is probably the last thing Valley saw.
No, it was pretty bright in there. On the account of the light spell.
Yeah, you're right. Amelia is really like the heavy lifter of the party. If it wasn't for that light spell, it'd be over.
You're dead now, but if it wasn't for that light spell, you'd be, more dead.
Yeah, like it wouldn't have even have been a fight. Like you would have walked in there, it would have said boo, scared to death.
Oh man, you got me.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, those are my picks, I guess. For
I
that
have
D100.
picked one of them.
I hope it's one of the exciting ones.
So those who are looking for a powerful spellcaster, roll me a D100, please. Sorry, no D1. Sorry, an investigation check.
You don't want to risk another 100 in there.
No. So that was just my brain misfiring for a moment.
Investigation. Boop. I don't actually have disadvantage, but it is a 13, so.
I mean,
Come on,
they
guys.
tend
This
to
is
stand
Valley's
out,
life
though.
you're rolling for.
Like, okay, but like, big holy guys tend to stand out.
Did you just
Oh.
assume that the leader of faith would be male?
No.
Gender
Hi,
neutral
gender
guys.
neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm just being a dick.
Everyone's
It's
a
like
dude.
dudes.
Yeah, everyone's a dude.
Guys is more contextual, though.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is 100%. Like I will, I will 100% use guys in the same way, as I refer
Yeah.
to all of you as guys.
Yeah.
Except for murder, but we don't need to talk about that.
He's just a bastard. Like a
Yeah.
separate category.
A little bastard.
Now, murder, am I misremembering? But was bastard one of your names when we were playing Shadowrun? Were you Golden Bastard?
I think so. I don't remember. That was years ago. In my old age, I've grown senile.
Right, go youngest here.
Oh man, that sucks for you guys.
Oh, it really does. It's a slow erosion,
Emmy?
man.
Did you roll an investigation check? Oh shit, Emmy's dead.
Carl, how did you get a 0?
It's called a nat 1 with a negative intelligence.
Yep.
A -1, baby. Really pulling its weight.
Don't worry, guys. I roll a 3.
Okay, so
Nice.
Vesh is the
So Vash is leading this charge with a strong 13, a mod of 1.
Murder, you can roll a d20 and we'll add Nyx's modifier to it.
Oh, okay. Boop.
Oh, good. Murder's saving his own life.
Okay.
It's like the Obama meme where he's giving himself the medal, but it's me saying
Would Vali have it any other way?
yeah, no, this is Volley puppeteering, Nick, so come on, you gotta pull through for me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like everyone looks for 20 minutes and it's like, I don't think so, and then it's like, no, hang on, no. There's no we try for 20 minutes and then we give up. We're gonna do it, or
There's no or, actually. We're just gonna do
There's
it.
no other option.
like if there isn't one here, we're gonna make one. Fight me, level up. Okay, you are gonna work. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting an asset ready that I didn't think I would need to have ready in general for a long time.
That's your mistake.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I should have realized that there are 100s on D100s.
Indeed.
Okay. You don't know. You 100%. There are clerics level that are similar level with Amelia or a little bit less. For the Red Knight Church. There's one or two apprentice wizards. Legitimately, Hail Mary, you guys notice someone with a large witch hat walking around. That's where you're at.
No fucking way.
Sweet.
Nailed
Like
it.
oversized witch hat?
Not 100% oversized. I'd say it's exactly on size, but it is an oversized hat to start with.
Are they like on the
Yeah.
smaller side as a person?
No,
Damn.
like 5'10".
That's fair. But damn.
Okay. Guess let's go talk to the witch hat person.
Now you are profiling, Kat.
Witch hat person?
There was a pause between witch and hat.
Yeah.
Is there a name for those cats? Like the ones that kind of just like they have a point, but they sometimes like droop a little bit.
Witch
Witch
hats.
hat. Yeah.
I don't know what I expected.
So you know those orange bollards that you see like on roadworks and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
They're also called witches' hats.
That's fair.
Yeah, so just any hat in that is just part of the vocabulary is witch hat.
Yeah, it's like debated. It could be like a Quaker prejudice. It could be from headgear worn by women who used to brew beer, which is where the broom came from. It could be like there's like a mystery cult that it could have been from. Like, I don't mean mystery cult as in a mysterious cult. It's like an actual like a Roman mystery cult. It was a thing.
Like they were a cult about mysteries?
No, they're like a genre of cult in Rome.
Like when we say Rome, do you mean now Rome or do you mean 2,000 years ago Rome?
Like Greco-Roman.
Now
The ones that like
Rome.
wrestling.
Yeah. Like mystery in the vein of mystic rather than mysterious.
Oh. So really the mystery was that it's not that mysterious in general.
Yeah, like they were closed religions that didn't leave many records aside from the fact that they were practiced very ritualistic and insular.
Really liked ham only on uneven days.
Yep.
Turkey on even ones. Pluck off.
Indeed.
So,
All right.
which of you is starting the conversation with the witch-wearing lady?
I don't think any of us really have a charisma to shake a stick at.
Carl does.
I'm okay.
Does Carl, or do we just like everything Carl says?
No, Carl is like proficient in persuasion now. He has the highest mod in the party.
Oh, no shit.
5.
Yeah. Like
Dang.
it's okay. It's not great, but it's the highest mod in the party.
If you give me a nap,
Yes.
I could learn from some friends.
It's really high if he was a level 1 player.
It is, in fact, what we are going with.
Hi, friend. Hello.
Strong start.
We have a. We're wondering if you could help us with something.
Should turn around with a bit of a tired smile. Yes, friend, what is your problem?
I was going to turn to the party. What exactly do we want?
Oh no. Recently we were in an altercation trying to subdue the dragon that was imprisoned in the mountain in the north.
Oh, the
And
secret.
The dragon is out of the bag at this point. Like,
Yes, it's that sort of day.
yeah. If they didn't feel the earthquake, then the bevy of Red Knight faithfuls descending on the city would probably give something away.
I would use the word panicking, but yes.
Yeah, I try
Probably
to give
clue
them a
you
little bit
in.
of grace usually. When things like this happen, I try to give them a little bit of grace. Um, but
I don't know why they kind of fucked this up.
I really did.
Yeah, they're real
But-
bad at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
They should have used
Wait.
fire.
Leaving the questions of competence in the religious sects to the side. One of our friends fell down the hole in the ground, huge, like, shaft in the ground, mine shaft. I don't know what it was.
He's probably dead.
See, that was our initial assumption as well, but if you'd met him, you would understand where our doubt comes from. So we're just trying to get a bit more clarity on whether or not he is dead, or if he's going to walk out of the woods naked in a couple hours again.
Um. Okay, you can have 10 minutes. Let's find a quiet place.
Checks non-existent watch. Fuck. Okay.
Checks pocket watch.
Checks wrist hourglass.
Checks sundial.
The sky.
Okay. What's his name? And do you have an item of his?
Volley, and we probably have most of the clothing that we forced upon him before he got his armor, because he refuses to wear it now.
You're a group of very strange people.
I agree.
Fundamentally.
Okay.
Same page.
Murder. You get to do a charisma save if you would like to. Right, regardless of if you're dead or not.
Yeah, no, I'll do it. Do you want it to like GM?
Yeah, I'll have it to GM.
Oh, actually, I need to DM you a question. Sorry.
I will allow that. Oh, option 2.
Oh, okay.
So you are going to have a -4 to this saving throw.
Like I don't. The odds aren't great either way. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Murder, you're not allowed to tell anyone what your roll was, but you failed by 22.
Fuck me.
Oof.
So, she would be silent for a moment, before saying, I think he's dead. At least he's not moving right now.
How sure are you?
Have you ever stepped on an ant?
Maybe.
Presumably, yes.
He's like one of those ants right now.
Hmm.
It seems
We give it a minute.
the ceiling landed on him.
Not ideal. Hmm.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Time to figure out how to fish volley out of the rocks.
do you require his corpse?
I mean, I would like it. 'Cause I kind of want to put it back, put him back
Okay.
in it. So sure.
It's gonna be messy. Where do you want it?
Uh,
They have a what's that thing that keeps people from rotting? You know, the thing that the clerics do. That one. Should we do it in the church for them to do that?
I
They kind of
I
owe
don't
us
I
go
don't
into
think the
churches.
church would appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, they owe us one
Yeah, I
or
I
several.
don't do churches.
What
So
about on their
valid of you.
doorstep?
Uh,
Goop in the alleyway.
it's
Oh,
it's like a 100 feet sort of thing. We're asking if you had like a room I can deposit it in for you.
gosh, the inn owner is gonna fucking hate us, but probably. Okay, go find like a harp. Okay, yeah.
While it is messy, the armor is keeping it mostly together, so it shouldn't be too much of a mess.
Okay,
It's a silver
sure.
lining.
We'll go
Yep.
back to the inn, I guess. By the way, I'm Vesh. Thank you for your help. This is Carl Selwyn. T-posing over in the corner is Nyx. She's taking this very hard. Yeah, we're letting her mourn in her own way.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. She doesn't seem that well. She keeps floating through the floor.
Yeah, it's an ancient druidic mourning ritual that she's embarking on right now.
It seems that she doesn't believe in the geometry of the world.
Yeah, it's something we're working on. But yeah, I guess we could go back to the inn
Yes.
we were at
Let's.
before we fucked up.
Yes. Also, piece of free advice in the future. When you see an ancient dragon, don't.
I would have loved to. This was, according to what was sold to us, a double check to make sure the wards were still there.
Second piece of advice, never trust a church.
See, that's what I've been saying.
You're right.
But no. Not allowed to kill the random Heliotic people we see. Have to be polite.
Oh. No, I'd recommend doing that. It's good practice.
For what?
No, it's a good practice.
Oh, it's a good practice. I was like, what am I practicing for?
Well,
Because, like,
killing
I know
more
what
of
I'm
them.
practicing for. Exactly. Same page. I like the cut of your jib.
I don't
What's your
have
name?
one of those, but I appreciate that. You can call me Madeline.
Madeline. Lovely to meet you.
Circumstances aren't great, but the company is okay.
Nice, we nailed it. We're okay to be around, Carl.
We're in, boys. We're in.
All right.
So once you guys arrive at the inn, she'll burn an arcane circle into the floor, and then out of that circle, you'll have Corpse Valley appear.
Oh, can we sprinkle the dust on him?
Oh, I thought he was pretty attached to being an Aluskan in the whole religious sense, so I was gonna try and get the church people to do like a zap or something first, and then the
Oh,
dust
that's
is the
fine.
last one.
Comes out
Because
a
I thought-
fucking gnome.
Yeah,
Well-
I thought Aluskans had a big thing about like wanting to be Aluskans again in their next time around. So if he comes back as like a dwarf, well, not a dwarf, he'd probably be fine with that. But like, I don't know, like a tiefling or a gnome, I think he'd be a little bit sad that he wasn't an Aluskan anymore.
I feel that you guys have a lot of things you need to talk about, so unless there's anything else, I have stuff I need to do.
Okay.
Lovely to meet you. If you need any help whilst we are in proximity to each other, please feel free to give us a shout. But you seem like you have things handled.
Hmm. You know what? She'll pass you a letter. Deliver that to East Gulf when you go through there.
Oh, dang it, we weren't going through East Gulf. There's undead there.
We were going.
I
to-
mean,
we had-
yes.
we
No,
were.
going to East Golf.
So
What?
someone was gonna try and
Yeah.
sell it down to Silver Run instead, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Open the letter.
Goodbye.
No. Have a lovely day.
Cat, open the letter.
Don't open the
No.
letter.
Cat,
No.
I want to
It's
see
the law.
what's in there. Cat.
That's just putting it in her pocket and keeping it safe.
Also,
No, I want.
Oh.
I want to know.
Too
Hey,
bad.
Kat.
Wait, who am I delivering it to? Madeline. Madeline. Who am I delivering it
You've
to?
got a name on the letter.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Would you like me to tell you or DM you?
I think it'll agonize murder, so I would like it DM'd, and then I will tell them.
Man, I already died saving all of you, so it's like fucking okay.
we can bring you back.
We can rebuild him better.
Stronger, smarter,
I know.
faster.
Debatably
even
better.
Uh,
Solon will say for the record, I don't have anything in my burial practices against being brought back by magic dust, so if I die, do that.
Okay. Okay.
Noted for later,
Interesting.
buddy.
so,
Interesting.
Kat, any
Carl.
thoughts?
I have heard this name before, yes.
You don't remember who
I
that is?
believe.
Oh, what's the name?
I'm currently fighting through my Google Docs to get to my old campaign notes, but they
Current
dated
campaign
Google
notes.
Drive. I have moved Google Docs, so I have Callista Google Doc notes and Vesh Google Doc notes.
Okay, it'd be Callista.
Because I live to make my life hard.
Good. As you should.
So it is Gabriel White that we are delivering this to.
Ah, fuck, I know that guy.
We do.
Do you remember who it is, Mona?
Was he a priest?
Tip of my tongue. Oh my god, isn't it? Son of a bitch, hold on.
Wasn't he that priest in Shade House
Nope.
in the start?
No. There was a Gabriel in, what was it called? Not Shade Host, the other town.
Terrible?
Silent Point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who drugged me. But that's obviously not him.
That's the only Gabriel in my notes right now.
Yeah, Father
Gabriel
Luther
at the gates.
in Silent Point is the one that drugged you.
Gabriel was the librarian guy.
Nope.
Yeah? No? Well, unfortunately, his name was Gabriel in my
Was
notes.
he your
and that is-
friend?
Would you like me to
Chasing Galactus.
remind you guys?
Yes!
Sure. It's been so many long.
It's been
So
like
long.
4 months, I understand.
It's been so many long.
So many
Yeah,
long,
4
and I
months
have
and we have 3 campaigns going on, dickhead.
So, Gabriel White was the member of the Foreign Legion you guys worked with.
Yes! That was it!
So
our buddy.
That
our
was the
friend.
motherfucker.
We were gonna give him alcohol or something.
Yeah, no, great. I'm glad you paid attention to my plans, Kat. I'm so fucking
oh man, I gotta use my disguise again.
Listen, I do have your fucking plan spelled out because we were gonna implement it, so it's in my fucking notes. You know, opening, flipping breweries everywhere and using it as a black market to sell drugs. I know your plan, Ritter.
Yeah, he was a part of that.
I don't remember names. That's
Okay.
his name in my notes is Foreign Legion Captain Guy. The tired one.
The tired one.
Yep, that is Gabriel White.
I knew he was fucking familiar. Okay. Like, bit of a shitter because he's psionic, but a cool guy overall.
Like, be
Cool, dude.
careful, that he's the same class Maggie is.
Buddies.
Like, yeah, I'd hazard to call Maggie a bit of a shitter.
She
Uh,
at times is known to be a bit of a bastard.
Murder, in comparison to Ben, where's Maggie?
Well, Ben is the root of all evil.
The original sin, one may say.
No.
The
I-
second sin.
I use my terms explicitly. She's the root of all evil. She's not the original sin. That's taken. I'd say Maggie's like a strong 6.5.
Cool.
Okay.
So, you guys have a corpse.
What
Can
do we
knock
need
on
for
the
a zap?
church door? Oh, sorry. You go,
Sorry.
Carl.
Carl's asking Vesh, what do we need for a zap?
Vesh is very concerned that you think she knows what the zap is and or does, aside from make people not dead anymore. But Vesh is willing to roll Arcana about it.
Sure.
Middling understanding at best.
You guys would hear a knock on the door.
Who is it?
Ah,
Better not be fucking
fuck.
Amelia.
fuck, shit, fuck.
I-
Tosses tosses blanket over Volley.
I smelled a burning smell coming from this room from downstairs. You guys okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you're not allowed to cook
Candle.
in the rooms.
Nope. I was taking a nap. Put the candle too close to my head, and my hair was on fire. Fixed it.
Roll a deception check.
Yep.
Got this.
Yep. That's Vesh.
Very
Deceptive. Very deceptive.
Holy shit.
It's a 19 on the dice.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, don't do that. I'm really against my livelihood being destroyed by carelessness.
That was the general plan. I don't like being on fire. Thank you
That
for your
wasn't
help.
my issue.
Good.
He will leave.
What a jerk.
Yes, seriously.
Yeah, says the people who have a corpse in one of his rooms and a permanent arcane glyph on the floor.
What a jerk.
What
Get
a
a,
dick.
get a rug. It's fine. Okay. So, on a 14 on an Arcana check with Vesh's background is probably, you find the magic user and you ask them nicely and pay them money.
Sounds easy enough. We're loaded,
Yeah, okay.
I think.
Oh, he's so big. How are we gonna move him? We're bringing the priest here. Okay.
I can go, like, rent a cart or something.
Does he fit out the door in his armor?
He struggles.
We can just,
He
we
walks
can just
through them.
weekend Bernie's him, even though he's
Yeah,
real
I was
fresh.
gonna say, how are we gonna get out of weekends at Bernieing or weekends at Bernieing him down the stairs and out of this establishment? How are we gonna get around that?
Sheer skill.
Here.
I will note,
skill.
right, the corpse you're looking at has been bludgeoned and melted with acid.
It's fine. You just gotta, like... I got a disguise kit on me. I can pretty
To
him
be
up,
fair,
I
the
guess.
armor shuts everywhere. Like it's an Iron Man suit.
Okay, yeah. We can put like a cloak on him and the hood up.
We can go...
and-
oh, no, we got this. You gotta wrap bandages around him. He has leprosy, okay? His name is Brian.
Yes, the old fallback, the tried and true.
It works.
It does. Like, demonstrably, it does. Okay, why don't we just kidnap a priest?
That's
Or
much
ask.
better.
Or ask nicely, I guess.
Yeah, ask. Ask nicely might be the play.
You think one of us should stay here just in case the guy comes back?
Or
Dicing
just in
around?
case Volley wakes up, yes.
Yeah.
He's a puddle of a man. Just in case he pops back up.
Wait, you think so?
He might.
Carl's
no.
gonna sit down by the
I'm not ruling it out.
corpse.
Oh no.
Carl.
Oh, and here, guys. You
Not
get the
again.
priest.
Not again. Okay.
We keep setting ourselves up for heartbreak. Why, God? Why?
Okay. So Carl's babysitting Volley. We've like put a blanket over Volley and tucked him in to make him look less suspicious if the inn owner comes back. Carl's babysitting him, and we're going to find a priest. Okay. This is fine.
Which church are you going to?
Okay. On the scale of all of the religions Volley's joined recently, who is he the most chill with?
Red Knight.
This is true.
Like Valkyr, but you're not gonna find that here.
Yeah, that's why I've
You-
kind of been looking at your more recent acquisitions because I can't go to the Aluskan Isles right now.
Like in the in the like Hartley quarter, you find like you've got Mantle over there. You have Red Knight. You have a little bit of Helio, and then in between those two churches, there's a pop-up booth, and we've got one Alaskan talking about Valka.
The one guy.
Just like walks over. Can you bring the dead back to life?
Nah, man.
No?
First
Okay.
down the job.
Fantastic. More power to you. Have a wonderful day.
He's a full-on barbarian, like no cleric levels, but like
Yep.
he's out here.
He's getting in the game though.
Yeah. You have to start
There's
somewhere.
free real estate here.
Yeah. You know, like all these other churches, they started in someone's basement before, here on the big street. So, like, sometimes you just have to apply
Yeah.
yourself, put the hours in, and then you get lucky break.
Yeah,
Like-
makes sense.
That is demonstrably true, but not helpful right now.
But I'd say, if you come back in, like, 3 to 4 years, I might be able to help you.
Decades, but okay.
Listen, best of luck on your journey.
Hey, it's
Go
our journey.
Valkyr.
Our journey.
Yeah, go team. Go Valkyr.
Mm.
Bye.
He doesn't love you like the other faiths do, but he respects you.
Like,
I
is that a
find the
general
co-
statement?
It depends on who you are.
I find the concept of divinity both distracting and appalling, so I will consider that when I am drunk. Have a wonderful day.
That's
Goodbye.
why he killed the rest of the Alaskan gods.
He was onto something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's-
This guy was cooking.
Like, let him cook. I want to see where this goes.
We used to have like 100 of them, and now we have one.
Oh, yikes, that's crowded.
That's what he thought too, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
So anyway, if you go into the Church of the Red Knight, I would describe the atmosphere as panicked. And
Yeah, I would think so.
you would hear polite shouting.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Amelia would spot you and walk over and ask, "How's it going? It hasn't shut up in town, has it?"
Nope. We got help from a woman who looked, well, she had a cool hat and she felt concerningly powerful. But aside from that,
Is she gonna help
she
with the
helped
dragon?
us. Oh god, no, she hates you guys. But
Why? No, it doesn't matter. Sorry, continue.
we fished Volley out. The dragon might be squished. Because Volley was squished and Volley was with the dragon. So
It's been 20 minutes. How have you got Valley out?
the concerningly powerful woman with the cool hat, she magicked him and kind of like scooped him out and like put him in our bedroom in the
Shouldn't
inn.
that
So
be
now he's there, but
something
he's
that we don't? Doesn't matter. Okay, we'll worry about that another day.
We could ask Volley, if you guys brought him back or something.
yeah, he
One
would
kind
have
of
the most.
shifty
Yeah, we-
eyes.
Selwyn would have not Selwyn. You're Selwyn. Volley would have the most information about the current dragon
Okay, bring him
situation.
here.
So, he is dead.
Can you come with us? I'm never gonna
Currently.
ask this again.
Do you know how to undead people? And or is someone here able to do that?
I can do it in an hour.
Like it
Like, you
takes
have
an hour, or she's free in an hour.
As in
Yeah,
in an
that.
hour, she will have the spell slots to do it.
Okay.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Like you can, if you want to get away from the hubbub for a moment, for an hour, you can come hang out with us, or you can continue to run around in circles for an hour.
I think I
up to
need to
you.
be here for the next hour, or I might not have a job when I come back.
That's fair. Listen, it wasn't like you're probably gonna catch some shit for this, but it wasn't like on you that there were cultists there. I feel like there should probably have been some guards stationed there, so that feels like a more systemic problem.
Well, they used to
Then
be,
just
then they
you.
died of age, and nothing happened, so we considered maybe we don't need any.
Yeah, that's a systemic problem for sure.
Yeah, no, that feels like more of like an institutional problem that needs to be addressed. Like, but not now when we're obviously all in a panic mode.
But just remember, Volley died because of you.
Well, I died for our sins.
I like. I. Someone hating Amelia will never get old. Literally ever. I want to keep her around so someone can hate her forever.
It's probably fine. But okay. You have fun. You
By
know
the way,
where.
Patmore,
Yeah?
rules is written. Amelia can't actually resurrect him.
You can't, rise dead?
Nope. Body's destroyed.
No, it's there. Madeline scooped it.
It's there, but he said it's squished. And if
Ish.
it doesn't actually restore like organs and shit. It puts you back and it heals like your muscles and flesh, but it doesn't actually pop you back up if your body's like mangled.
Well,
Cross that
she's
bridge
willing to
when
give it
we
a
get
go.
to it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Just best
No,
as
I'm
she can.
asking if she wants to bring someone, cooler in that can cast resurrection, she can.
What level's resurrection?
I think
7.
7th.
Yeah.
There is no one in this town, part of the Red Knot Church, that has 7th level spellcasting.
Understandable.
Weenies.
So
Yeah.
it might
we did
be
murder all the. Never mind.
it might be Gentle Repose instead if
Yeah, that's the
Rose
one.
Dead doesn't work.
Yeah, no. I do like if someone has the body freezer spell, that would be also helpful.
Just keep him in the freezer for a while.
Yeah, just kind of fridge him.
Oh no, you could always roll your dice on the reincarnation dust.
Gets a Luskin again.
The 1 in a million chance. No, actually, if you're an Aluskan, you always come back as an Aluskan. That's like the rule.
Oh, there you go. Easy as pie.
Pie's very complicated.
It really is. No one should say that. I fucking hate making pie. They're too complicated.
No, I'm not.
Well-
I'm talking about the math thing. The food thing. I
Oh.
like pie.
No, the math thing's easy. The number keeps going.
What's so hard about making pie?
Trying to get the crust to be both flaky and solid and not bad and gross is a terrible line that I have to walk, and I would rather think about the number.
Why don't you just not make pie?
See, I think that too. But then it gets to the holiday season. It's like, oh, Emma, make the mini pies again. They were so cute and good. I was like, you guys make them. I was like, we don't want to, and it's your recipe. We wouldn't step on your toes. I was like, I'm begging you and asking you and pleading with you. I don't want to make them. And then they're like, no, Emma, please. And then I do.
You do traverse the trials of pie.
I do. Yes.
So, just out of curiosity, who are the other people in this situation?
My brother, my aunt, and two of my cousins are kind of the bastions of this battle.
Okay.
The generals in this army. They recruit my other family members, but they are my opponents.
Cool. And we'll say, better than anything else that's happened this session, Cat, I enjoyed Cat Theatre. I would buy a ticket.
Thanks.
Anyway, so do you guys wait at the church for an hour? Do you guys go back? What's the deal?
I think I guess we could go back and tell Carl so he doesn't like Seymour his way into sadness.
Carl, could I have a perception followed by an eye of the world check?
2 exactly same modifier wisdom-based checks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fire.
But they mean drastically different things.
True.
We got the perception. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Classic.
How did this?
Classic.
Yep. It'd be 11, guys.
Luckily, that's a lucky number in Patmore's book.
Yeah, that is true. Nat 1 on a Carl's Eye of the World check means insane things.
It does actually normally.
Hey, Carl, maybe if you hit him with Gindrel's dwarf magic will bring him back.
Hey, there's a thought.
So Carol,
Stop fucking hammering.
looking at Vali, it would seem to you that he looks like he's going off very quickly.
Going off very quickly.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
bad mate in the sun.
He's spoiling.
You don't know if that affects resurrection or not, but Vali's currently spoiling.
Oh no, buddy,
Stay with me.
don't do this.
Starts dragging in huge chunks of ice into the inner.
So what is your solution?
I mean, there probably isn't actual ice in the middle of the
They don't have
fall.
an ice machine.
They wouldn't have an ice machine in the inn.
to the gas station.
Like your best hope for ice is a wizard.
No.
Somebody get a wizard.
Cones of
It's-
cold, Molly's body.
Wait, no. Nyx is there. She has ice magic.
Oh yeah, Nyx can
Oh
do
yeah,
ice.
Nyx is there.
I, for the sake of not RPing Nyx's character, I just assumed she went with you guys.
Nyx did this before. She preserved that giant body with
no,
ice
Give it a
magic.
try. Give it a go. What's the worst that could happen?
It did have a little bit of freezer burn, but that's probably fine.
Whose body was that
with
again?
all the
His giant.
Weird eyeball
Oh,
giant
yeah.
that we wanted to take to Setsuko, what we found in the deep road that we brought back to her, kind of like a cat dragging in a dead mouse.
And then I had to hide it in the
that
sewer.
was 10
Yeah.
minutes ago.
That was like a hot minute, yeah.
Um,
Come on. Like
I'm looking at the
maybe a little
spells.
No, it was the wand, I think.
Looking at the wand spells.
Like,
She doesn't have shape for water, so I'm not looking optimistic at this. I don't know how she did it before. I'm going to.
I think it would like ice storm or something.
yeah, no, she just
You
fucking
allowed
did
like a
it.
spell casting check for it.
So Ice Storm is not a small spell.
Yeah.
It's probably fine.
Like
destroy
Ice
all the
Storm
furniture.
is the entire building.
Yeah, and it was justified that other time because the giant was flipping huge.
You calling Volley small, Cat? How
Yeah.
about you? He's dead.
Can't speak ill of the dead.
None of her spells are focused. None of her cold spells are focused enough that they wouldn't like fuck the room or the building or the block up.
Do it anyway.
Nyx just fucking blasts the entire town. Like, this was justified.
She
promise.
will relay that to you that she doesn't specifically have the magic to do this. Carol, what do you do?
I was going to just put all the blankets in the room on top of Volley's corpse. Covering it will help, right?
Warmer faster.
It's a warmer fact.
Carol, I think that makes them spoil faster.
Oh.
Not if you wrap him so hard he's airtight.
The first thing I do when my fridge breaks down is put all the meat under my blanket.
Carl, if you try to take those blankets back off, you'd notice they're now stuck to him.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Ruin those blankets.
He's so moist. Oh no.
This is a quickly failing mission.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
Carl, what's the next step in your plan?
Hey, I wonder if the witch ladies are around.
Help!
Which lady? Madeline, please.
So are you running out there? Are you taking Varley with you? What's a go?
Throwing him over your shoulder.
Carl's going to, just leave Volley there and run out and search for the Madeline.
Okay, roll Eye of the World.
For the love of God, somebody throw ice at this man.
Hold on, so
Why are you freezing? Do not freezing.
Well, you're looking for ice.
Oh no.
Yeah, I keep the ice in my roll 20, guys.
That was almost an at one.
Carl, it starts storming as you run outside.
Is it hail? Pick up the hail and bring it back.
No, it's big thunderstorm, galing wind. Like, Carl, you think the weather is being ominous now? You think it's almost too late for Varley?
Oh no.
Carl's going to
Carl's-
collapse in the middle of the chair on his knees and just scream at the heavens.
You know, Carl, what you could do is generally, like, cellars are a bit colder than when you're on the second floor or something in the inn room, so you could take Valley's body down to the...
Just
The
throw him
insult.
down the stairs a couple of times.
Carl, as you're on your knees, mourning the loss of your friend, you'd see a giant lightning strike hit the inn.
Well, that's just fucking uncanny.
Oh damn. No, I guess Carl was right in reading the winds. He's a fucking fortune teller.
I don't know if Carl would be smart enough to think of the cellar though.
Carol, I would note after lightning hits, you say the roof is on fire.
The
Okay.
roof is on
Here's
fire.
fire.
We don't need no water. Let the mother burn.
Next.
She would-
What's next item now? I don't know.
Oh.
She in the room. She.
She followed you outside, I guess.
Can you fix that?
She pulls out a spell book. She's not a wizard. This is just a manual on how to run Nyx.
She's control flame, I think.
Yeah. She says that she can fix it if she gets to it. As you guys go back to the building, you would see a towel-covered corpse zombie fall through the window. We have made you splat.
That's not how you weaken the Bernies.
No. What is this Frankenstein's monster axe Viking?
The fucking lightning hit the inn so hard it ragdolled him out the window.
Like Israel Skyrim
Damn.
physics, it was just like mashing on the wall until geometry changed slightly, and then he flew out the window with one leg still in the room.
Yep.
So
Being a
Carol,
Luskan means you go by Skyrim physics. Yep.
No, that tracks.
Carol, he is on the floor.
This is the most tenderized piece of human meat in history.
Oh my god.
So you said he fell out the window?
Yeah,
So that's sitting in the alley now?
yeah, he's lying fast first in the alley, covered in towels.
Wally, buddy.
Buddy.
Carl's
So
gonna
you're
look
gonna
at
kill me?
Alice, just got kind of confused at this point, like, how'd you move?
Oh, you know, the corpse spasm that sent Valley out the window.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ah!
Everything's moist.
Oh no!
Can I get out the blankets?
I need a strength save. Or
I know
athletics
you
check.
do. I know you do. You are a bastard.
Carl wrapped you up so tight like a burrito.
It's also stuck to him with his own fluids.
No, no!
And with the dragon's fluids too, because there's acid in there somewhere.
Like, Motor, it's not that you can get out of it, it's that you just rip a hole through it, but you've still got bits of it stuck to you.
How the resurrection truly must have happened.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I absorbed the blankets to fill all the missing
Yeah.
pieces. And,
It's like a butterfly coming out of its chrysalis.
hey, Carl. I was
Yeah?
on a bunch of blankets.
To keep you fresh.
Hold on. This is an intelligence check if I've ever seen one.
Well, let me help you.
Just rips off piece of skin with the blanket.
A little bit. Carl, you don't keep things fresh by wrapping them in blankets.
You don't?
No. That's how you
Oh.
dry things, actually. I think I was partway through being pickled. He has, like, ripped a hole in it and, like, mostly got out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, do I have a story for you guys.
I bet.
You're right, Cat?
Oh, good.
Your sides aren't hurting?
Oh my god, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Good god.
So, um,
Nix,
got-
can you heal him?
we might need to remove the blankets, or they'll heal into him.
Yeah. First, you must peel him.
Hold still, buddy.
I think I
Peel
need a
him and then
shower.
peel him.
It's like a banana.
Luckily, you're in a
Um,
thunderstorm. Folly's
so-
perfect shower.
So, Moto, have you ever had, like, duct tape ripped off you?
No, because I'm not psychotic, but I know what you're going for.
Yeah,
right?
so imagine that, except it's partly embedded in your flesh.
Fuck. Oh, every square inch of my skin is raw now.
This is fun.
Nix.
Yep, I'm working on it. Moto, she will use a big heal on you. Good news. You once again have functional eyelids.
Ah, we're moving. We're really cooking with gas here.
And you now have lips again.
Okay,
Nailed it.
we're slowly becoming presentable.
Yep.
You look like the Crypt Keeper, like before that.
Um,
Are you? Is he actually Valley like?
have you ever played Dark Souls?
Yes.
He looked like
Kind of.
a hollow.
Oh no.
Look, I want to know what you guys look when you come back from the dead.
Handsome as ever.
Yep,
I'm not
for
there
sure.
yet.
Yeah. Now the good news is his skin is as soft as a baby's now.
Brand new skin.
You're gonna have to train it. Train
Yep.
in new skin.
The bad news, Murder, you are callusless.
I'm gonna miss the old skin. Like, I know it sounds weird a little bit, but I am gonna miss the old skin.
So if you like, you guys can return to the room. Roll a perception check from both of you. If you don't roll high enough, you won't notice the touching reunion in the alleyway.
Oh boy.
That's for like Vesh, right? Not me.
Yeah, that's Vesh and Selwyn.
Selwyn.
9. No, she's distracted.
Okay, Selwyn. You distinctly notice Varley making pained noises as someone's ripping his flesh off.
No, fuck, there's a zombie.
God.
He's come back for revenge. I knew I should have shuffled less.
I look for
quickly.
2 seconds to make sure Volley isn't like eating something,
Um,
eating someone rather, and then I'll approach.
Just gotta make sure.
from a distance, you're unfortunate lighting because of the thunderstorm, and he's got new lips. It does look like he's trying to eat Carl.
Carl, get away from him. That's not Volley.
It is, buddy. It's
He's
It's a
trying to
miracle.
eat you.
What?
you're trying to eat me.
Volley? Is
Yeah.
that
Hello?
you?
Yep. That's
Aren't
what
you-
it says on my loincloth. Wait, no, it doesn't anymore.
Oh no, they took Callista's loincloth away from you. That's so sad.
The rocks.
Oh.
That
You lost it in the war. Not that I'm not glad to see you, but why aren't you dead?
Ooh, it's a whole story that I do want to tell you guys. But also, my armor is almost airtight. It's kind of slimy in here.
We can probably clean that out.
That's you slime. Okay, yeah, let's get you a shower or wet.
Okay.
I will throw some holy water at Volley just in case.
Just like pour it like down his shirt.
Just helping.
It is generally unpleasant, Murder. It is like super chilled.
Okay.
And it, like you're pretty good, but that wasn't even half your hit points returned, so it's just going to all your like your cuts and sores.
Ah, it's in my dragon wounds. Why is that seawater?
It's the only way I can find.
It stinks so bad. Wait, am I an undead? It does hurt.
One more test. I throw a clove of garlic at him.
It bounces off his fucking face.
Okay, we're safe.
I don't know if we've ever discussed it, but roll a D10,000 for garlic allergies.
D10,000?
I'll settle for 1,000 if you want to.
No, I can roll D10,000. What does that mean?
You nearly had a garlic allergy.
I thought high was good.
No, if you roll all 9s.
Ah, okay.
Right, because at
Sometimes
that point I
high
had
is
to give you
funny.
something.
Okay, cool. Could give me garlic immunity.
You know, Murder. Yeah, garlic, not a problem. Penicillin, pretty bad. Good news is
thank
penicillin
God.
not largely used outside of Madrigal.
Thank
Okay,
God we've
so-
got like 100, 200 years before that becomes relevant.
Fucking the garlic just kind of bounces off his face, Sammy.
Okay, we're good.
Yep.
Can't be too careful. Sorry, Volley.
No, I
I pat
get
you,
it.
I pat you on the shoulder.
It is
I
sticky.
don't- Still a little sore. All right. Does this place have like a bathhouse?
Does this inn?
No, like the town.
That'd be a public bath.
Yeah, I'm going there.
Public bath. Just
No, I'm
scrapes
going
off
there
flesh.
first. I'm fucking. I'm icky. I don't wanna. I want to walk around like this.
So, Murder, you're just gonna walk into the public bath fully dressed?
No, I'm gonna take off my armor in the what's it called? The changing room. Be completely naked under because I was hit with acid.
Okay,
And
I
then
want to
the-
note the armor peels off.
Oh no.
It's like a bad sunburn.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is.
Probably gonna need to clean that.
It's like a bad friction burn, Murder.
Ow. So maybe this wasn't the ideal state to come back in, but it's fine. Yeah, no, Valley wants to take a bath first and then probably clean his armor. But he can clean his
So,
armor while he's
Murdo.
talking to people. Yep.
You have the same effect on this water that a tea bag does in a cup of tea.
Well, no, a bathhouse is like you just pour it over yourself with like buckets.
No,
Like
no,
a Japanese bathhouse. Rather
No,
than
no,
like
a
pool.
full, like there's a giant water in the middle sort of thing.
That's
Like-
not fucking.
Like
It's
a
like
Roman
that
one.
scene in Game of Thrones. You're Jamie Lannister and you're just covered in fucking dirt and your hand is rotting, and so all the water gets real dirty.
Something metaphor about corruption. Something
Yeah.
follows the
Something.
golden hero. Something
Exactly,
heavy
exactly.
metaphor. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll write an essay about how Valley dirtied the water. All right. I'll soak in there for a minute.
Okay, everyone leaves.
I'm sorry, but you'd really, but at least you get to walk away from it.
Could we like clean his armor in the meantime?
Yeah.
There's a
Scrape
lot
out
of
a
him
bit
in
more.
there.
Spin cycle.
It's fine. Someone feels bad about throwing garlic at him.
And there's no spin cycle. It is hand washing.
That's okay.
Nope,
That's okay.
The spin cycle
Someone will
is
pick one
sending Carl out to the
for
yard
the
and
team.
holding the thing by the feet and spinning around real quick.
So much.
Now we get Carl to hold it, and then we get Nyx to just cast create water
Oh.
again and again and again.
Oh, okay.
at the
So
armor.
so you want to take the armor and take it, like walk away with it?
Like,
no, I don't like how you said that, Paimon.
now I don't.
I don't like your tone, mister.
But no, that is what you're suggesting, right?
Well, I
That
figured
was a
we'd
random
take it.
idea.
I think we'd take it into like a area that they is not the changing room, I guess. So yeah,
Okay.
like either into the bathhouse with Volley or like a porta potty.
Okay. So to be more in line with your original idea, you guys go to the porta potty, whatever. Murder, would you like to make a noise for me?
What? No. Oh, ow, fuck, ow, sore, ow, hurt, ow.
You guys hear painful noises coming from Val as you walk away with the armor.
Oh,
We drop it.
You drop the armor.
we bring it back.
Yeah, it's getting Volley.
Murder, that's...
Well, that's-
Murder, this is the first round of damage you take as they walk away with the armor.
It hurty in my brain.
Okay, let's bring it back.
Oh no.
I'll say you'll take one more round of damage before they arrive with it. So maybe you take a total of 12 psychic damage.
Let's just clean it right next to him. He's already got the water dirty.
That's true. We can just like fish it around in the water a bit.
It's like washing a car, like windshield at the gas station, where it just gets even more dirty somehow.
By the time
Yeah,
you
Using
guys
it with
are,
dirty water.
by the time you guys are
Like,
done, this mostly clean pool of water is just entirely brown.
Good job, team.
We did it. Operation Clean Armor. Save Volley.
So I will say, it seems that Varley has a dependent relationship with the armor.
That's not great. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
That
Could be a
it's
coincidence.
lightly cursed, okay? It's lightly.
Allegedly.
Oh well, if it's only lightly.
So,
Okay.
Varley, you are not at full hit points. You feel fucked up. You want to take a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the armor back on now that we're both clean.
Yep.
Because I'm
It
naked
hurts.
under there, and yep, but I am naked under there, and I feel I've learned things that people don't appreciate when I'm naked.
You also feel
You are?
naked in general without the armor on.
Do you want?
Because I am naked without the armor on.
I
You
mean,
don't usually want your
spiritually.
pants, but do you want pants for under your armor? We had
You
to dig
got
them out of
pants?
store. Yeah,
It
we
might-
had to dig them out of storage to have the wizard summon your body.
Yeah, I'll take pants.
It just might help with the chafing, you know?
Yeah,
Well,
and the acid burns.
you know, there's only one way to get that, shit, what's it? Sorry, there's only one way to get that callus back.
Just
The word
existing
callus
in
fucking
full metal
eluded me
armor.
for a minute there.
Oh,
Doesn't it always?
Yeah.
oh man, that was not pleasant at all.
You were gonna tell us your story?
Yeah, right, yeah, no, I was.
Yeah, just so you
So-
know, Matt, I'm just putting it out here so you're aware. You're currently under 4 levels of exhaustion.
Oof.
Yeah, I
That's
was.
several.
He collapses and falls asleep.
He's like,
Okay, so
tell
I'll
the story
amend that.
and
You're under 5.
Yeah, no, okay.
Falls asleep.
You were
faster.
at 4. You hit 5 after your bath.
Good,
Like, no,
good,
yeah, no,
good.
I was gonna fucking just. That's fine. Easy.
Okay.
He is breathing clearly, but he is asleep.
Should we have Volley watch to make sure he's all good?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like this does mean, though, that if we had given it time, he would have walked out of the woods naked again. Or, well, armored again.
You
So
were gonna
that's
let like 5 exhaustion dice volley just claw his way through the.
Yeah.
Well, like, due to lack of evidence, you just kind of sprung up again after having appeared naked from the woods after dying the first time. So, the odds are in favor of this happening again.
It's just something he
like-
does.
Prior evidence, like, precedent set.
Turns out you guys are just really Alaskan face blind. Different guy each time.
Ah, damn.
For sure, for sure.
They've got, like, an Alaskan, like, group chat. They're like, okay, who's volley this week?
So, Murder, you are going to sleep for 2 days.
For the full 5 days, he's just he's out of it.
Understandable.
Amelia
Really
will
hot shit
show
in here.
up like 30 minutes after the bath to like resurrect him, and he's going to get pretty pissed when she sees Varley snoring in the corner.
No, we fixed it. It's fine.
You know, I walked out of a meeting to be here.
Yeah,
That
well,
seems like a you problem.
he just ungooed himself, so we're working with it.
Okay, what did he tell you?
It kind of happened. He swiftly became unconscious again.
God damn it. Can you wake him?
Swiftly.
I think we should let him sleep.
Yeah, he was dead. Then he seemed dead on his feet, and now he's dead to the world.
Okay. The moment he wakes up, come and get me.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay, she leaves.
What a bitch.
She was a little bit confrontational for what I thought the situation warranted. But, it's okay. We can't all be Volley.
You just gotta kind of just wait in the same room.
Severe heat humid. It's gonna be awful, but you're sleeping.
Just get like a fan in here. Open
What
the
is
window.
the fucking?
What is this season?
Yeah.
It's
It's like that one show where we got random blizzard.
So,
In the
you
middle
know,
of summer, according to the calendar year.
when you go past, a big thunderstorm, sometimes it just gets, like, oddly really warm.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. This literally sounds like the last 2 weeks of weather that I've had here. like cold and cloudy, warm and cloudy. We had a huge thunderstorm, and now it's like cold and cloudy again, and it's supposed to be hot and humid by the end of the week.
Yeah.
So it sounds like summer in Massachusetts. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't
So-
realize we were in fucking Massachusetts.
So, Murdo,
Yeah,
I will
welcome to
say,
Massachusetts, guys.
you have the wildest dreams.
Are my dream friends there?
Sorry?
Are my dream friends there?
Which dream friends would this be?
I just imagine Volley's the type of person to dream up a reoccurring cast of
Oh, okay.
characters.
This is like a dream friends. I don't think we've ever covered this, but I'm going to let you talk about it to see if it provokes an idea. It's even weirder, Murder. Your dreams are filled with people you don't even know.
Oh man, there goes
Oh.
my streak.
Like, Murder, it's you have imposter complex yourself in your own dreams.
I'm not even Volley in my dreams. I'm Gus.
While he's RPing his guts in his dream.
Okay. But Ash, is there anything you guys want to do for the several days Varley is out of it?
Does this town have a sewer system?
It does. It's having severe issues right now because someone earthquaked under the city.
Okay, if there's no place that has collapsed, someone might spend his 2 days scouting out the sewers to check for undead activity.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
He won't get engaged. We'll just be quiet. He's not gonna fight anyone.
Well, I hope you don't get engaged with the sewer. That would be the butt of the jokes for the entire campaign.
Yeah. Sorry, investigation.
Yeah. Roll for the second
Can I
day.
not? Can I not roll 2 or 3? I guess a 4 will do.
Only alligators.
God damn it! People gotta stop throwing their pets away.
Undead alligators.
Someone
People really
adds,
gotta
writes a
stop
post-it
flushing
note.
their
Carol, you're making arrows. Like Mastercraft ones?
Attempting to.
Okay. Do you want to roll a Smith's Tools check? You can do 2 of them.
Which, what, attribute should I use?
Oh, strength or intelligence or dexterity. I assume you're going to do strength. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, you make, first day you make 5 Mastercraft arrows, roll for the second day. Okay, you make 6 Mastercraft arrows on the second day, so you have a total of 11.
Carl's gonna give those to, someone.
Oh, thanks.
No problem, buddy.
Can I roll
Cat,
for thinking about ghosts?
you want to think about ghosts? Roll 2
Yeah.
wisdom checks.
How many total was that again? That was
11.
Yay.
11. Okay.
Oh,
So,
hey.
Cat, your ghosts, any ghosts in particular, where are we at? Kano's ghost, after he died of a peanut allergy on the way to join you.
Tragic. My dear friend.
Tale
Lost.
as old as time.
Who's next on my list?
Oh, this
I
is
think-
really good. What's in it? Peanut butter. Peanut what? Ah!
Oh no!
Peanut what?
The
is this?
person
Is-
who passed the sandwich over would rip off their mask. They're not actually Vesh. They're the lead of the mask chosen. It's like Kano, I've been waiting for you for many moons.
Rip
But now
off a
you'll
mask
die.
to reveal a smaller mask. Okay, who was next on my list? The
Kano
knight.
rips off his
Ghosty
mask to show
ghosts.
that the knight.
Yeah. Like, if you don't want to deal with it right now because we're doing volley stuff, I can just put a pin in it and come back to it, because we do have 2 unresolved ghosty rolls as well. So I've just been banking this.
Why the knight out of the options?
Unsure. I made the list of ghosties and in which order I was planning on talking to them many, many moons ago. And I don't remember the rationale behind it, but the knight is next on the list, and I'm willing to let Past Cat have the deciding vote on that one.
You don't want to talk to the caster or the berserker? Or the assassin?
I desperately want to talk to the berserker, but I am in fact gonna stick with Past Cat's
How many
idea
successes
because
do you have?
I have 2 nat 20s banked and 1 dirty 20 banked.
I will say, like,
But-
in the past, we haven't done Berserker because you haven't, like, because it's kind of locked behind the other ones. But if you have, like, 2 nat 20s, we can we can skip. It's up to you, though. It's just if
Yes.
you want to if you want to read the final chapter before you read the earlier chapters, you may do so.
No, I want to do them in the order that Past Cat decided because I lost my notes on that, and I'll have to like rethink it and like figure out the steps I took, but I don't want to do that. So instead, we're gonna just again let Past Cat have this one.
You know, Kat, are you free at any point this week? Because if you are, we could do a side thing just to summarize what you know so far and to do your talk with the knight.
Yeah, I have free time this upcoming stretch.
Cool. Tell me what day you're free, and I will do that with you.
Okay, cool.
So, with that in mind, should I post Madeline's art while I'm at it?
Yes,
Yeah,
I want
go
to see
for it.
your cool hat. I like a cool hat.
Is that going to copy over? Oh, it is going to copy over. Roll20, you're my friend today.
Oh, she does have a cool hat.
I'll see if I
I
can
like
do
it.
the full non-token version as well. Yeah.
Her hat's got bones on it. I
It
like
does have
That's a
both.
pretty sick hat.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's bitchin'. I should have told her I liked her bitchin' hat. I'll tell Gabriel to tell her.
You assume Gabriel knows her. And she's not like a solicitor.
This is actually a collection call. You've been summoned to probate court. Sorry.
We've been trying to reach you over your extended car warranty.
So, Kat, that's what happens when you don't, open up private letters and read them. Like, this could be like, hey, Gabriel, sorry you have to go to war again.
Yeah, a conscription notice delivered by familiar faces. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no. Vesh is new. Volley's new. So Selwyn and Nixon, Carl are gonna have to be the familiar faces because Mark and Callista are dead. Godspeed.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
And,
Pour one out.
Kat, you can DM me if in private you do read the letter.
Okay.
I want to read the
Oh.
letter.
I'll let Volley and Murder simmer on that.
Yeah.
Give me the letter.
So
You don't know about the letter, huh?
Oh yeah, well I'll meta games.
Valley, for no particular reason, picks Vesh's pocket while she's asleep.
Oh yeah, no, just puts his fucking hand in her pocket. Like he's reaching in a cookie jar.
when he's in there, he just finds a bear trap, loses several fingers.
No, my bear trap. Why did you get my bear trap dirty?
Oh man, I just got these back. Shit.
Ah, those were fresh. Damn it.
Those are
So-
new fingers.
I was
So-
just breaking them in. God damn
Still
it.
have that new finger smell.
So with that in mind, Murder, you wake up.
To ash and dust. Okay.
No,
Thanks, Matt.
to like the sweatiest bed you've ever been in before.
Okay.
Like it's Swamp City over there, man.
We didn't like flip him like spatula style just to rotate him at all.
Oh, you did. It just hasn't helped. Valley is
okay.
not a fan of this climate, and it has been warm as shit for the last week.
Oh, that's
Valley,
true.
Valley has just been suffering for the heat.
Big swamp ass city there.
Yeah, it is just not good. Valley, you want to die.
I do.
Like,
But I
you,
have
you,
already died.
you almost require help to peel you off the blanket.
Already did that. Didn't stick. Didn't like it. Walked it off.
Okay. Wally wakes up. He's like, okay, where am I again? Right. No. Okay.
Grey
I got
Hollow.
it. Yep. Yep.
Alive.
Yes.
You have a very dry
Alive.
throat. You might need to get a drink.
We're just pulling this off as much as humanly possible.
That's the art, man.
I guess Wally
Yeah.
will ask for some water.
Yeah, we'll supply you.
He'll
Cool.
drink the
With holy
whole
water.
skin.
On
Oh yeah, drink the holy water. I
This
passed
is
it over.
sea water again.
he goes to drink it and he just spits it back out.
Oh god, no!
So on that dramatic note, is Valley a vampire or not? We'll have our 5-minute break.
Oh.
You put this in my wounds, now you put this in my... Alright. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I stole
Same.
it.
Sorry, I'm back.
That's okay.
Welcome back.
I took a little longer.
Where did you take it?
Behind the shed to shoot it.
Not dinner and a movie.
No, it was its time. Longer has had its run.
Longer has had too much longer.
Man, what a fucking session.
Yeah,
Absolutely psychotic. It's been great.
I mean it's been pretty relaxed and predictable.
Yeah, that's what I'd call everything that's happened this so far.
Well, how would you describe
Did
it?
y'all have a
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Kat.
I was gonna say, did y'all have a planned dismount for how we were getting Volley out and back?
No.
Letting it ride.
Let ride. I think it organically
enough.
happened. If you guys didn't collect him, he would have woken up down there.
Yeah.
Just dig my way out. Like, at that
Amelia's-
point, I would have had to, like, make a new character, because he'd spend, like, what, 5 days sleeping after being alive?
Yep.
And then maybe a month digging his way through, like, so much stone.
Yep. You have nothing but a wooden spoon.
That
Yeah.
was the gift with like the whole armor thing, but then a wooden spoon on top, just as a little freebie.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
A plus 4 wooden spoon of giant slang.
Oh, there you go. No giants to slay, but at least it won't break.
It's one of the really weird things with games like Pillars of Eternity, Baldur's Gate 3, and other kind of like Pathfinder, Kingmaker, and stuff. Like other games that use item effects and randomly generated onto an item, so you might get like a sword or fish command or whatever. But every now and again you get like a dagger of sharpshooting or something. Like something that's like, okay, so here's a magic effect, and if it's on a bow it does this, but it's on your dagger so it does nothing.
That's no fun.
Or, getting a plus 3 club of ooze slang, and it's like, cool, that helps my rogue.
Yeah. And chuck it real hard at him.
Yeah.
Carve it into an arrow and shoot it at him.
But so, Murder, you are awake. You have cured your cotton mouth.
Okay. So, I have entire sets of good news, okay news, bad news, and worse news.
Just a quick question. Did you guys bring Amelia?
Sure.
No, she's getting a highlight reel afterwards.
So from the Amelia
thought-
Hatter I got a yes, from a cat I got a no. So what's the answer?
Well, I just figured.
Selwyn says no, Emmy says yes, so let's go with no.
Seems
Okay.
rough. Okay, let's go. So no Amelia.
Listen, we'll give her the highlight reel later. If Amelia asks, you just woke up whenever we come get her. Anyway, you were saying about news.
Yeah, no. I could tell you the full story, or I could tell you the news. Because, like,
Give us the whole story, buddy.
well, okay. It was just me and the big dragon. Barreling down the giant tunnel at the speed of fast. Like, really fast. We engaged in a wrestling match where it was trying to run away and I was trying to smash its head against the wall. I was winning.
Obviously, yeah.
But it kept healing like that entire time, and it really wasn't long until it started like looking pretty bleak for me. When suddenly, out of nowhere, a voice offered me some help. I said sure, and I manifested a ethereal blade that um, had some really cool tricks on it. Anyway, that changes the tide of battle completely. I end up smashing the dragon to the bottom of the tunnel. We end up in, I think, well, it was underground. I don't know if it was one of the dwarven passages, but there was a city nearby. It it gets up off the ground, and it hits me and knocks me off of it. But as I'm going unconscious, I see the entire ceiling, the tunnel, everything coming down on it. So I'm pretty sure it's still buried there. Anyway, after I presumably die, because I don't think I was walking away from that one, the voice comes in. Turns out it's this guy called the Wolf Lord, and he offers me a deal. Now I was fully ready to say no and just kind of die. My bad, by the way.
Not cool, dude.
Yeah, but it was a good final death, taking out the dragon.
Fair.
Except, it wasn't actually going to be permanently taken out. And he said, okay, I can bring you back, and then after you take out the dragon, we're square. Like, you don't have to serve me anymore. I said sure, because, well, I can't just let the dragon come back. It resurrects me. I think I'm now a paladin of the Wolf Lord a little bit. And I guess my main objective so far is to wait for it to rebuild itself and kill it again, but for real this time.
Holy shit.
Damn, that's intense.
I don't really catch the other part of that deal, so I'm missing some details. I kind of just accepted when he offered, like, hey, if you kill the dragon, that's it. A bit unclear on the rest, but what more do you need?
I mean, usually people, details. Okay.
Well, I went from a no to a sure.
Yeah.
I don't think he was expecting either answer, really. Apparently, the dragon was gonna eat the city that it was going towards to just open a portal and go to its lair. So maybe we can find that while it's reconstituting itself, and then kill it there.
Oh, maybe the Red Knight priest would know since they're the ones who put the dragon there.
Maybe.
Yeah, where his house was. He probably had a house.
But yeah, I'm pretty set on doing that, but I think it's gonna take him a little while to get out of there. He's in pretty deep.
Yeah. The first time we met this cool lady with a hat named Madeline. She said you were buried under like a mountain's worth of rocks. So if the dragon's there too, then we got a little bit of wiggle room.
I mean, it did break out of those chains pretty quickly.
Yeah, but that was like what, 20 chains? That's like a whole mountain.
Oh, it's in more pieces than I am.
Okay,
Than I was.
okay. Good work, Polly. Sorry you died.
Good
Again,
job.
it was a pretty sweet final death, but I just decided to well, I thought you and Amelia, you kind of like point to someone, would feel pretty bad about it, like blame yourself for it. So I was like, no, I'll come back and tell them we're square. Then I'll move on.
Amelia would probably be really happy to hear that.
All right, I probably have to quit being a knight of the Red Knight.
Because of the wolf thing?
Yeah, no, he's pretty exclusive about it.
I mean, that's fair. Okay.
Technically, I can't even worship Valkyr while I'm on the clock.
I feel you on that one. I give you a knowing look.
Oh, your guy too, kind of possessive.
I don't really know. He's a bit distant, but
Um,
that's fine with me.
Mine's just a little grumpy. Like, just
the old man god,
not a people person.
not a people dog.
Yeah, which I feel like is ironic.
Yeah,
Wolves are social animals.
they are. Well, maybe that's why he's grumpy, because he doesn't have any other wolves to be social with.
I feel like if you're like the Lord of Wolves, you have other wolves.
Is he the Lord of Wolves, or is he the Lord of, like...
Well, his name is Wolf Lord. Like I assume,
Mistracks.
I assume he's the. I don't know what that has to do with killing undead, but he's also a fan of doing that.
Well, who isn't?
Patmore, I'm curious. Did we notice during the fight that the dragon was like eyeing Nyx's armor?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
that could be a way to potentially, like, I don't know if there's a way to magic backtrack using its skin to like find its lair.
Yeah, no, maybe. But I will note every time you offer, you say his name, you'll feel a growing impatience.
Wants you to get on with the killing and stuff.
About at this point, you get the message: you have much work to do. Proceed.
Yeah, he does
It's
want you to get on with
buried
the
in there,
killing.
man. I'm not gonna go digging. Volley says out loud.
Maybe it's like a lich. Maybe it has like a phylactery or something. That's why it keeps coming back.
Oh, maybe. Lich Dragon?
Also, Wolf Guy not a fan of the whole name in vain thing. I don't think he's listening
Okay.
right now. I
Hi.
don't think he wants to be.
Sorry.
Just like Gundrel.
Yeah, I like
At least
Grumpy.
Skimdrel's
Grindel
chill.
would ask. I'm sorry. I've been phasing out a little bit. I've been dealing with some hammer stuff. Oh, Valley's alive. That's neat. So what's up?
Oh, nothing. We're just talking.
Okay.
Ask Gindrel,
It's been very
if he
warm
knows how
in
to
here
do.
recently. Have you been leaving me in the sun or something?
It's been hot.
Yeah. Could you maybe, it doesn't have to be now, but at some point just, dip me in a river? Cool the hammer down a little bit?
You got it.
He feels
Hey.
temperature.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, Carl, does Gindrel know how we could use skin to get Dragon Cave?
Hey, Gundrel. You know that dragon
Yeah.
armor you made? The dragon's
Yeah, no,
alive.
I made some dragon armor. There was a black one, and I think there was a platinum one.
That's right. He had a girlfriend.
Oh, damn. That's rough.
Hey guys, there's a platinum armor too.
Oh, they skinned his girlfriend too? Oh, no.
Skin his girlfriend. The guy that like beat him the first time was a very petty man.
The
You
black
know,
dragon's alive.
when I started, I didn't exactly want to try on a dragon because I'd feel really bad if it didn't work. So my starting point was there's a Red Bullette that I did. I don't know if it ever left my shop, but there was a really nice Red Bullette treasure I made.
Neat.
All right, but would Gindrel know how to find this dude's lair using the armor?
You guys can ask him, or he's just
We
reminiscing
did
right now.
several times. You just kept talking about shit.
He's an old man.
Just so you know, Carol, this is what the Red Bullette armor looks like when Gundrel describes it.
Crab.
Fancy.
I see crab, I say crab.
Well,
Hey Gundrel.
Yep. I can tell you where I left the armor if you want.
Yeah, could you do that?
Yeah, yeah. So I okay. So when I was growing up, which was a while ago, um, I let me find my notes on dwarven shit. Where are you, dwarven shit? Stop hiding from me. You've got work to do. Here we go. Uh, so when I when I grew up, the city I was in was called Kindrella, and it was a nice city. We did a lot of smithing there. My father worked in the smithing trade, but so that city is actually now the city of Grendel because well, they named it after me, even though I told them, don't you have better things to do? Like, you know how much work goes to renaming a settlement? You have to change every single sign, you have to update all the maps, like everything has to be updated. It's an ego trip for no one. They said it was going to bring a lot of tourist money. What is even that in this day and age? And why don't people just stay at home? Why does everyone need to go and move into different places? Sorry,
Carl, has he told you?
You're just telling me a story. Hold on.
So anyway, so I had a workshop. It wasn't my first workshop. My first workshop was actually so I apprenticed with my uncle, and he died after a few years of that, and I actually worked there for a while.
Pedro must know how to find the lair if he's talking this long to Carl.
Mostly, working on, repairing and stuff. I didn't actually get to kind of create much of my own. The budget was very tight back then. But after a few years, I got a contract doing some stuff for the army. I got to kind of do a lot of armor stuff. And from there, after about a year of that, that got us enough money that we were able to kind of really upgrade and move to a new location. We had direct access to like the lava forge. It was great. And for about 40 years, I worked there, slowly honing my craft, mostly masterwork stuff. I eventually met my wife, who was a runesmith. And
Carl, do you need a pencil and paper just to write down what he's saying about finding the dragon?
It's probably giving some real
Don't worry.
detailed directions.
And Mina, she taught me about runes, and I eventually started incorporating runes into my more my more impressive mastercrafts. So after a while, I was asked by the king of the Tig at the time. I think his name was Grandfear. He wanted a scepter, but he wanted to do stuff. It wasn't just meant to look nice. And he gave me a while to do this. So I researched it for a few years. But eventually, I came across information about a place called Osira, which was apparently like a surface kingdom that fell to the bottom of the ocean at some point. It's a long story. I'm not going to go into that now. And they had these items that they put powerful souls into, and use great kind of crafting materials, and they'd make these things that were called divine treasures at the time. And so so essentially, it took about 5 tries, but eventually I ended up making the scepter for him, using the metal found in the seventh plane of fire and the soul of a manticore. So the Manticore King, and that was the first divine treasure I made, and that was about 120 years into my my profession. Um, so
You don't say.
yeah. Sorry, where were we up to?
The Manticore.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah. So the Manticore King was so he lived in a place called the Dreadwood, which is I think it's south of here, and like he was like a nuisance for like 120 years, 150 years or something. I don't know if it was the same one. Maybe it was like an inherited title or whatever. Um, but I commissioned a group of like human heroes, and I sent them to deal with Manticore King, and like it took about 4 different groups before they actually came back. I think the first few maybe just took the money and left or died. I like to think the former, so I don't feel that I sent people to their death. Um, anyway, so we got the heart of the Manticore King, and we used his soul to create the scepter, which is quite an interesting item. It does a lot of things that kind of protect you, but it's also very good at like discerning deception and like dispelling magics.
Guys, I think this Dragon Quest might be a bigger thing than we thought it was. If Gendrill's this worried about it, that he's like cautioning Carl for so long right now.
Vali's like half
I'm
to
nervous.
No one will touch her now, guys. It's
focusing
fine.
on the guy growling in his head.
And so, unfortunately, from that point onwards, when anyone would come to my shop, they weren't asking for armor or a new sword or something. They were asking for something equivalent. And these divine treasures, they take months, if not years, to make, and that's even on a failed attempt. So I unfortunately spent most of my profession doing this. I missed a lot of important events. I was kind of married to the job. But yeah, sorry, what was your question?
Oh yeah. The armor.
The bullet armor?
That too, but my friends are getting a little impatient now. I gotta ask you. The dragon armor that you made for the black dragon. The dragon's alive now.
No, we killed him.
No, it's alive.
Are you sure it's not a different black dragon? They kind of look similar.
This one's all bones.
Okay,
And
that might
this
be
one's
him.
wearing his skin.
Okay, so you want me to tell you where you can find the black dragon armor? The people that commissioned that was a knight of Vermilion, like a paladin. I think he lived in Dubel.
We could probably ask
Is that what
Amelia.
the dragon was too?
No, I just want to clarify. Grindel has misunderstood your question, and he told you where to find the armor you already have.
Yep.
Yep.
I just want to clarify that.
Probably
Okay,
ask
cool.
Amelia.
Is that where the dragon was too?
Oh no, the dragon was attacking the countryside. I think it lived in the Underdark or something. I don't really know. I didn't commission that dragon to be killed or anything. It was killed, and then the people showed up with the bits of it, and then we went to work with it. Not one of
So
my best works. I'm, you know, maybe it's just when you've been doing a job so long that it kind of just feels all samey. But I kind of felt that I phoned that one in.
Next seems to approve. That's fine.
Oh, is that the plant
Do you
girl?
know? Yeah, her.
Cool. Don't tell her what I just said about the armor.
Think you're safe with me, buddy.
Okay, cool.
Do you have any idea on how to is there any way to track the dragon from with the armor? Do you know?
Well, they're very big. Have you tried looking around?
We could do that.
So I was a runesmith more than anything else, so I'm not really good at the spellcasting stuff. But can't you ask one of those religious fools if they have a locate dragon spell or something?
Guess we'll give that a shot.
Wait, that could work because the armor could work as like a personal possession of the dragon to scry on him.
If you consider your skin a personal possession.
What?
Well,
Yes.
it's no one else's at this point.
I just want to note
It is mine.
You can actually you're actually selling yourself short a little bit there, because if you look at the following wording, possession is actually not the best thing you could have. Body parts, comma, lock of hair, comma, bit of nail, comma, or the like. I think all of his skin goes under the bracket of body part.
Like his
It might.
entire every layer of his skin.
His all of it. His whole skin, the all of it.
But
Yeah.
like
Actually,
could
you could
track it.
argue the skin is just a likeness.
Yeah.
that's an option. It's just we have to wait till he puts himself back together because we know where he's at now. We just
Yeah,
don't want to
he's-
go down there.
yeah. It's like, yeah, we know he's in the pit. We need him to be not in the. Get out of the pit.
Oh, Grendel will also say, so if you do end up going to his workshop in the city of Grendel, the key to the vault is a hammer I'm in.
Oh,
All right.
I feel like hammers are keys to most doors.
I feel like
Carl.
someone just made a joke about my crowning achievement and I'm not pleased.
I feel it on the wind. I'm a little grumpy about it.
I taste it on the earth.
Stop licking rocks, you dwarf.
Yeah, you're
The
fun,
sick-
buddy.
The secret feature is you unscrew the top of the hammer and there's just a tongue so you can taste rocks with it.
It also gives you fucking stones cutting.
Apparently.
But okay.
Yeah,
Like,
you know,
out of
I kind of asked more for that, like, dip me in a pool of water. I think I'm getting a bit of heat stroke. Could you find a pool or a puddle or something and just dip me in? Maybe lower me down a well?
Hey guys, can we go find a puddle somewhere?
Sure.
Is the dragon in the puddle?
That'd be the first
Yes. It is.
Fucking Valley looks up at the sky, even though that's definitely not where the Wolf Lord is. I told you this was worth it.
Mother, you hear, imagine a wolf sighing. That's what you hear.
He's
Like
like reconsidering his choice of champion.
It's like, this is what I threw my lot in with. This is okay.
I should have just not answered the call.
Should have just hung up. Should have. All right, Valley will bolt out looking for puddles.
Roll an investigation check.
Well, you be careful. Your buddy is still new. It apparently
Okay.
knows what it's doing, though.
You find a puddle. Like you find a somewhat deep one where water was pooling because of the rain and stuff. Grindel, like as you put it in, it would make like the noise, like when you put like heated metal into water. Turns out Grindel was overheating a little bit.
Is this how we get the dragon out?
Yeah, it's all part of the process.
Okay.
Carl, you hear an that's a spell.
Volley will get his totally bent out of shape axe. It's just a mace at this point, and just
Grindel,
kind of hold it.
so Grindel would say to Carl, "I feel a disturbance in my blood. Did someone
In-
destroy something very important?"
In my puddle.
No, this is your friend.
Okay.
And to see here, Grindel.
Like Volley's standing in front of the puddle like the fucking cat in the hat with the bat from the movie. It's like, okay,
Yep.
the second this guy comes out, it's over for him.
You're fucking cooked, my dude.
Mother, nothing
Oh,
comes out of the
boy.
puddle.
Carl, where is it?
Oh yeah, Gendel doesn't know. He just needed to cool off.
Oh,
Oh.
But we could try asking someone to maybe use the armor to locate the dragon.
like that's a smart idea, but now I look stupid in front of the wolf lord.
No, listen, it was Mr. Lord. It was the first step of many. We're on the path.
He
He
does
would-
not seem to.
Mother, he would once again remind you, could you please stop uttering my name? It draws my attention every time.
Oh.
Okay, but what else do you have going on right now?
Is that your question?
Is that my question's a big
You know
deal?
what time it is here?
Oh, he's going full grumpy old guy on me.
It's 9:30 at night. I should be in bed.
No, I thought you like existed outside of time.
Well, I don't.
That, like, as a god, that's a little disappointing.
Most gods don't. Say my
Marco
name when
does.
you have information. If you say it again, I'll smite you.
He's taking a fucking nap. He's full on snoozing.
You keep adding him, mate. He was asleep.
Okay, I'm gonna need to think of the think of like a nickname for him. He's sleeping right now.
I will not say that out loud because Patmore will be mad that I named his god that.
You want to DM it to me?
I got it.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Moon.
Nope. Okay, we went there.
He can't. No, he can't. No. That's not his username on Discord, Patmore. He can't be added with that one.
could really just call him anything. It's fine. You kept drawing his ire.
Okay.
He is in the middle of shepherding souls to the afterlife. And
Like, I
nothing.
didn't fucking know how the process works. Most gods are like, oh no, say whatever you want. I'll be sort of indifferent to your play. This guy's over my fucking shoulder every time I speak his
You're
name.
his paladin.
Listen. Oh,
If the paladin,
you're a
if
capital
the
P
paladin of
paladin.
Helio said Helio's name, Helio would be like, "What are you doing, dude? I'm in the middle of stuff."
what's up?
Like,
What's
What's
up,
going
guy?
on?
What's
Like-
up? Where's
Murdo,
the fire? Where-
you have his phone number. That's not a privilege of
okay.
normal paladins.
Okay, so fucking Humphrey is taking a nap.
Thank
But we gotta go find someone
that
with
can
the map.
locate dragon.
who locating some
We
dragons.
could talk to Madeline again.
We owe Amelia an update though.
Oh, I
so-
guess.
I know. Okay. Well, go update them. Tell them that he's currently smushed. But we do need to track him down and kill him for good this time. Because apparently they didn't fucking think of that one.
So it's been about a week. When you go to the Red Knight Church, it is fucking packed. Like
Oh,
you like when you were here like a week ago, there were maybe 20 people here. The church is full to the brim. Like you have to push through people to get to
Damn.
where Amelia is. It seems that they're assembling.
It's a
Excuse me.
conclave now. We should
Just a
blow it
little
up.
bit. Excuse me. Just gonna pass through. Excuse me.
Vesh is gonna use tall people privilege and kind of just like push. All
As
the
you
way
guys
through.
go about halfway there, you'll be intercepted. You'd hear a voice. It's like, Carol, is that you? Looking in that direction, you'd see Father Lufa.
Buddy. Oh wait, no, I don't know you.
No, you don't.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, were you called in for this whole dragon hunt as well?
I guess so. We're looking for Amelia.
Oh,
I'm getting a call. I'll be probably a few minutes.
It's
okay. Good
because
luck,
someone
Brian.
doesn't want to talk to Amelia.
So I think she's currently yelling at people in that room over there.
Cool.
I would recommend giving her a few minutes. She seems agitated.
Thanks, Padre.
Hi, Luther guy. Unrelated question. Is one of the prayer booths free?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to like put in my paid overtime for the Red Knight. No longer a knight of hers. Long story.
Do you need help, or do you want to go on there
Like, do you
solo?
You have to put in your 2 weeks.
like? Do you know how you like sort of quit knighthood? Like, is there a process?
Well, normally it's a to death sort of thing.
Well, like, and I was all for that, right? Like fully, except A, I already died, and B,
You
the thing
died?
that
What killed you?
a lot of rocks, and the dragon your guys are hunting.
It has a herd of rocks with it?
No, I dropped a lot of rocks on both.
Oh, not the bird.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The temple that was in, I kind of just dropped the whole thing.
Misunderstood. Sorry, that one's on me. That makes more sense.
Yeah. No, it doesn't have anyone. I don't think it has any friends.
Good.
Not anymore. I think its girlfriend got skinned.
But yeah, no, I kind of just I kind of need to quit because Moo is just not feeling
Momo?
it. A new god. Long story.
His name is Humphrey.
Which god is Momo?
He kind of just knocks on the armor like that he's wearing. Technically, his name isn't Moo. It just he. This is his armor, and I can't say his name because he's napping right now. And apparently, I have exclusive him privileges.
You're a
So
very
he hears me
strange fellow.
It okay. Yeah, but it is a strange story.
That's fair. If you just you know what, friend of Carl, I will send the message along to the Red Knight for you.
Volley, and thanks, appreciate it. He kind of just takes off his little like Red Knight badge and kind of gives it to him.
Why don't you hang on to that so that when you're done with Mumu, you can rejoin.
I want to ask him if that's okay, but he's been really grumpy this morning.
Listen.
Volley kind of does the whole thing where he kind of just like coughs and says "Wolf Lord" under his breath while coughing.
You feel a raising eyebrow.
Oh man, funny running into you like this. Is it okay if I hold on to like an insignia of another god for like so I can keep like worshiping them afterwards and working for them after we're done?
Sure.
You never really said. Okay, thanks.
I I require your soul devotion, but you are able to have uh, sorry.
Paraphernalia.
Oh, that wasn't what I was looking for. The word I was looking for is you're allowed to have mementos.
Okay. It's chill,
Um,
apparently. He kind of just puts it back in his pocket.
and I'm not done.
He's had enough of me cutting him off. Is that it?
Yeah.
Down, kid.
So, and once we're done, you can worship whatever you want. I will note, in case you don't remember, you have a year to complete your mission.
You didn't say that.
You said yes too quickly.
Oh.
If you don't accomplish it in a year, you will expire.
Well, okay, but like, is it even gonna assemble itself in a year? Because I feel like it took way longer the last few times.
It
I feel-
is only stronger now than it was before.
Okay, so it is gonna be a little quicker on the draw then.
A creature like that is the more wrath and anger you imbue it with, the stronger it will be.
It's pretty angry then, because I dropped a mountain on it.
Yes.
Hey, I don't mean to keep asking you for things, but if you could like point me in the direction of the other armor pieces, so I could be better equipped to kill the thing. Like the sword, mainly the sword. Could I have the sword back?
Roll a persuasion check, mother.
Like he's talking all of this out loud in the middle of the church. By the way, this isn't like a
How susceptible is the Wolf Lord to puppy dog eyes?
finally asking for this sword back. Like, hey, please.
Okay, but what if pretty please?
Advantage, right? I'm a stand-up guy.
No, but you can roll for each item.
There's only 2 of them.
Yeah, you have 2 rolls.
That's basically advantage.
Uno, dos.
Oh.
Give me the sword. Give me the sword. Give me a 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 sword. 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 Give me a sword. Give me a sword. Hand it over. It's fair and square. You could. You totally could. You totally could. It's within your power. You could. You could.
So,
Is he endeared to me?
so he will tell you where they are, and for the nat 20, he is willing to take you to the general location of where the second one is.
Is the second one not the sword?
You didn't really declare which one was which.
But it's a nat 20. Can't I retroactively assign it?
Now, I would say, right, in all fairness, I think you'd roll for the sword first because you care more about that. But I will say the second one may be the sword.
Fine. Okay. Are my friend? Okay. Can I call you back on that? We're in the middle of like a thing.
No, I'm going to tell you where they are, and then when you're ready, I'll take you to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean on the teleport thing. And also, are my friends coming with me?
If you need them.
Kind of suck to just abandon them. We're like a wolf pack. You'd get that.
Have you ever heard of the expression lone wolf?
That's not really a thing that happens. Like lone wolves are young wolves that go out there and make their own packs, like family units.
Lone wolves die. Very sad. I guess that's why he's the god of death.
Is he impressed by my knowledge of wolves?
He's waiting for you to finish.
No, I'm done.
Okay. The sword is in the heart of a corrupted grove within the Feywild. When you pull it out of the creature it is within, you will have to slay the creature, as the sword is the only thing stopping it from regenerating.
Oh man, are all of your things used for evil? Like I found the armor in like a lich's cave, and he was powering his undead army with it.
It is powerful, not evil.
Like the witch was pretty evil. The lich, not witch.
You were right, don't trust the witch.
What witch?
Avoid her in the
Volley
future.
hasn't actually met or been talked to about the witch that kind of got his goopy guts out.
The cloak.
I mentioned Cool Hat scooped you.
The cloak.
She's cool.
The cloak
So
is in the.
Feywild. That was me out of character. Feywild sword. The cloak would be where?
Is in the heart of the Arcane Academy on Prana.
What's Prana?
This city-state right here.
Ah,
Pretty
son of a
stage.
bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna international an incident. Son of a bitch.
I'll put it this way,
Yeah,
Mother.
you are.
Here is a map, right? You see a map?
I know. It's the Mage Kingdom that's insanely like isolated.
Yep.
Creepy.
And they don't like let people leave, I think, sometimes.
They also, rumor-wise, kidnap people who have magical talent and spirit them away to Prana.
Oh, please don't let me go to Prana. I don't want to go.
Don't worry, Brian. You're a normal human who only does archery things. No magic there.
I might have to punch them in the face.
Sounds good.
But like just outside of the cloak, I might just have to hit them over the head because they're being bad guys.
Yeah, they are kind of being dicks. So we can punch them.
And were you gonna transport me to Prana or the Feywild?
You are a Viking. Use a boat.
I'm gonna open a rift in time and space for you. I'm not taking you across the pond.
It is literally the one thing you're meant to be good at.
Well, okay, but you said second one. You mentioned a cloak second. I'm sorry.
Okay, I will teleport you across the lake.
No,
and
no,
you
no,
can
no,
plane shift
no, no,
yourself.
no.
It's fine.
No. I wasn't complaining. I was.
It feels like
clarifying.
you were.
No, I get confused sometimes.
It's okay. It's all right.
Okay.
Why don't you talk to your friends? I will speak to you later.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Stop talking to me.
Don't let the
Sorry,
bad
guys.
dog
I
in.
like fully zoned out for, I don't know, a few minutes there. What did I miss?
Volley's been talking to himself for the last 10 minutes in the middle
Okay.
of a church.
5 of those minutes were just him saying, please, sword, please, sword, please, sword, please, sword, sword, please, sword.
It's fully within your power. Please, sword. Just give it to me. Just give it to me, sword. Okay. Well, he hasn't really put a time frame on that for the teleport, so I guess I could just ask him like a week from now.
Remember, in general, you have a year.
Yeah, but like we're doing a lot of other stuff.
That's true. I'm just
All
reminding
right,
you, when
guys,
that
I
year
have-
is up, gone.
All right, guys, I'm fully gonna be dead in a year.
I mean,
Forgot
we all
to say that.
probably will, but...
Well, no, like I'm just gonna expire.
Oh. You got labeled.
But
That's your
why?
expiration label too.
Wolflore terms that I didn't listen to.
Humphrey terms.
Fuck. Moon Moo terms. I'm retconning it. He apparently can only bring me back for a year, and I have a year to kill that dragon. Now, I don't even
Well, we
know.
just got you back.
Yeah, but you'll have a year with me.
Not long enough.
Carl, I feel that way about you too. But you know, life's a journey, and every moment is its own eternity.
I guess.
I guess. Well, okay, then we should probably hop to.
Well, I don't want to impose or anything. I think we were getting the axe for Carl because he's a paladin. I think we have time for that. Which is why I was going to call him back in like a week so we can teleport to the We're going to the Feywild, by the way.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Neat.
I gotta kill a thing in there because it's keeping the sword locked up.
My
Gotta have
patron
your
wants stuff
sword.
from the Fae.
Oh, cool. Are you making deals with the Fae? I hear they steal your teeth or whatever.
And I'm supposed to kill them.
Okay.
But yeah,
I mean, you
Yeah,
would
I'd
feel
rather
a
do
nod
that than
of acknowledgement.
Hey, someone doesn't forget.
Cool.
yeah, but it's like an evil Fae, not a good Fae.
Are there good
My
Fae?
boy is not good. My boy's from the Shadowfell.
You get a
so-
second nod of acknowledgement.
It's like, hey, bro.
He's a lot more chill. I don't think the Wolf Lord would appreciate being called my boy.
Hey there, demons. It's me, ya
Yeah,
boy.
Your boy.
All right.
Okay.
So
Has Amelia stopped yelling in the intervening 10 minutes?
No.
Amelia's been yelling for the last week.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, some
Hey,
of your
listen.
gripes about there being a dragon unguarded, she is currently expressing to her higher ups.
Hey.
Hey, gang. Who thought it was a good idea to just leave the temple empty?
The cultists literally just walked in.
They straight
Like-
up did.
They just walked in, guys. I don't even know how long they were chanting in there. Could have been years.
Like they tunneled past all the traps, and look at that. There was nothing else to stop them.
There's nothing there. Not even a glyph of warding, guys.
Oh no, they were.
Not
They just
even an
bypassed
alert.
it.
Oh, yeah. Not even an
Yeah.
alert.
Not even like a golem that doesn't need upkeep or anything. It could have just been
It's
there.
almost as if golems are super unethical.
Not all of them.
They all require souls.
Yeah, but you can use evil souls as like penance.
Do you
Like
know
a
what's interesting
Magicolian
about it?
soul.
You're also a religion. Just sell it to the faithful. Like, what is the point of the religion if not to exploit the faithful?
To
Or you
protect
know, kill a few.
the country
No.
from undead.
No, just kill a few Madrigolians. They're all evil. Put
Don't
them in
have souls.
golems.
Can't turn them into golems.
That was really
Yeah.
like where they were being like tripped up. They firmly believed Madrigolians didn't have souls,
Yeah.
like
Damn.
spiritually.
Yeah, fair enough. But I guess we can go recuse the higher ups for a moment and steal Amelia for a bit. And gesture to Volley like I'm fucking Vanna White, like ta-da! We brought him. He even has pants on.
I'll wave.
Those are pants. So, where's the dragon?
Buried,
Where?
like right under, you know, the hole you were keeping him over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the bottom of that, with the entire mountain on him.
Okay.
He's like dead for now, but you know he does. tend
How
to
are you
come back.
alive?
Okay, funny story. I wasn't supposed to be. The
Oh wait, I can say it. The Wolf Lord.
Does he pipe up?
No.
Oh, thank God.
I'll be the translator for that.
He's just gonna point at Vash like, yeah, him. I have his armor on. Apparently, just kind of that called him up while I was fighting a major undead, and he gave me a cool sword. And after
You
I
didn't
died,
try
Bury,
calling the Red Knight?
I did. Well, I didn't try calling any of them. I figure, you know, God show up when they wanna. Also, you didn't exactly leave me with like an artifact of Red Knight that might have made my call.
I'm sorry, I left it in my other set of pants.
Okay, I get your point. However, this is. I feel like just calling out to a god is like talking, and having an artifact is like shouting.
You know, I just want to note for the record, I don't have an artifact of the Red Knight either.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
I'm
even
just
know if
saying,
there
like,
is one.
I get it. But like, if it makes you feel any better, my god didn't come from me either. It was just this random guy.
The Wolf Lord, whoever that is.
Old, kind of grumpy, does not like undead.
I like him.
Yeah, big into like justice and stuff.
Okay, and so the dragon's gone? That God dealt with him?
No, I'm back because when I kill him again, he's gonna be dead forever because I'm like the paladin of the points to Vesh.
Wolf Lord.
Yeah, him.
Okay, well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Like, do you want to dig?
No. You can't. That wasn't one of your powers.
Dig up a mountain?
Okay, what does he want you to do?
I do have to kill him. What we were thinking of doing is finding the thing's lair because we can scry on it using this. He knocks on Nyx's armor because that's all of his skin.
You nearly push Nyx over with your knock.
That's like literally his entire skin.
Or what's left of it.
Seems pretty small.
I'm not a smith, man. I don't know how to use materials.
Okay. So we.
Can you do that then? Scry?
I can scry.
Like,
Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to give it a hot minute because the dragon's goo right now, and he's gotta like smush his way back to his lair and become a dragon again rather than goo.
what we were gonna do in the meantime is equip ourselves with cool stuff.
Like.
Well, I was gonna get Carl the Axe of Gindrel, who was tangentially involved in slaying this dragon before.
And Wolf Lord sword.
You know Gendrel's dead, right?
Yeah, but
He's
like,
in my hammer.
he's in his
What?
hammer, and also he's left behind some cool
Yeah,
artifacts.
he's in my hammer.
I've been
It's
traveling
talking
with
camel.
you for how many months, and you now tell me that?
Well, you
It's
didn't
almost like
ask.
you don't pay attention to us.
Okay, Brian.
To be fair, you didn't really ask about the points to bash again.
Wolf Lord.
Armor, either.
I
It was a
look. I was just
Sorry,
happy you're
fine.
wearing clothes. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't dig into that.
No, that's fair. It was a bit of an adjustment.
But yeah, we were gonna get his Gindrel's axe because Carl's also a paladin, so I feel like that will help.
Okay, where's the axe?
Vali probably does not remember.
I
Mountains
don't know
of
where that
Solace.
location is.
Yeah.
Mountains of Solace, yeah, in there.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's pretty
Scott-
far from here.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
I have magic mirrors that teleport us everywhere.
Oh yeah,
I figured we
I
could
was-
use those.
I was just gonna walk.
No, I get magic mirrors that go to like a creepy dimension and then they shoot you out other places. I figured we could use
Can we
those.
just
might-
spend an hour just you telling me all the information you think is super important, but you just haven't told me yet?
Well, I didn't. It wasn't relevant. We weren't anywhere
No,
near the
no,
mirror,
no. I think
so-
now, right now, we should just summarize all of it, so that there's no like, hey, I have a Kraken friend who does me favors on weekends or whatever.
When I tell him,
How'd you figure that out?
Is gonna put me in the Feywild.
Yeah. Yeah, then we're going to the Feywild.
You're going to the Feywild. Why?
Yeah, to get his sword, the armor,
And to kill a Fey.
Well, yeah, to kill a very evil Fey, which is being sealed away currently using the Fang. He doesn't
Of the
pop up when I
Wolf
say Fang, right?
No.
Good.
We're testing our boundaries.
Which is a great sword that has a lot of powers, most of them related to killing undead. And it will actively empower the armor and the mantle when I get it. By the way, what terms are you on with the people of Prana?
Generally negative.
Okay. I
The
have to
kingdom's
go
on
there.
pretty good terms because they give us magical aid when asked, and they a few of our court wizards over the years have been from Prana.
Oh, sweet.
What
I'm a
if-
government agent. Maybe I'm safe.
What if,
I
in a
have to
general
go
sense,
there.
there was international terrorism committed there? How would that?
Like, what
how
do you
would the
mean by
kingdom
terrorism?
feel?
They have the cloak of this armor set, and
So
I have
stealing national treasure.
You want
Just
to
a
commit a
little bit.
heist?
to. Well, no, I was gonna walk in there, hit the evilest guy in the face, like go down the row, take the cloak, hit the rest of them in the face as I'm leaving, and come back.
But a heist is a good second option.
Are you sure we don't want to settle on murdering everyone in Prana?
Well, not everyone's evil, right?
Casters.
Oh, I mean, it gives me the like.
You can't trust arcane casters.
Besh nods sagely along, then remembers, oh, R.I.P. Bing.
But yeah, Bing only died a week ago. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a bit rude, Amelia.
Look, okay, so what is your fucking problem? Like, let's air it out now. What's up?
Someone didn't expect to be called out.
I need to go.
I need to.
Someone's gonna shuffle out.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Okay. So, where were we?
I'm allergic to raspberries.
Really?
Yeah. Just kind of like a little rash thing going on my arms.
Are we talking about Vesh or are we talking about Cat?
Besh. Mainly wanted to know relevant things.
Canonically allergic to raspberry.
Yeah.
Okay, I meant
And I
like,
can't tell her.
do you guys have giant, like, what other allies, teleportation, assets, power? What other surprising ability would you guys be hiding that you just haven't brought up because you don't think it's relevant?
I can't tell you about the illegal stuff.
I don't care. I'm not law enforcement.
No.
I don't think it counts, but I do officially have paladin magic now.
Oh, that's neat. Cure diseases and plagues. What are we talking about?
Like, manually, I could end a plague, I guess, over the course of like a long time, but it's for like a once per person for now.
Can you fly?
Can people here fly?
I know. I've met a paladin who could fly.
Well, I'm only starting out, so like I'm pretty new to the whole paladin thing.
Oh. Okay.
And again, mostly specialize in killing immortal dragons that nobody else can.
I think you've picked a poor specialization. That doesn't come up as often as one would think.
Well, it's sort of supposed to be a one-time thing. Like when I do it, it's
It's kind of weird this happened twice.
I'd have 2 nickels. What I don't know.
No, I think we're square. I think
We're square.
I'd say-
Like we're not gonna you're not gonna tell me an hour from now that Helio owes you a favor.
no.
Oh man,
Jerome
no.
does.
Fuck that guy.
I can speak with dead people.
Really?
Oh, I can do that too. Selwyn comes back in the room.
So Selwyn,
I-
we were discussing something, I believe.
Yes, I do have an answer for you.
Okay.
I don't like you.
I spent the last 5 minutes working up the courage in a mirror, like just.
Okay. Why?
Gotta be honest.
That's the cut of your jib.
What does that even mean?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather
I-
Boy?
What does that even mean?
See previous statement.
I think you guys could get along great, but you got off on the wrong foot when someone splashed you in the face with water, and it's just been a downward spiral since then. Because you've been snipping at each other the whole time.
I just think Amelia thinks she's better than me, and that's all I'm gonna say. And then she judges me every day.
I am better than you.
And that's where the issue stems from, because that's a bit of a mean thing to think.
I'm not a paranoid person who goes around splashing people with holy water.
Yeah, but if you're a bit more understanding, you'd know why I splash holy water at people.
Now, that's true. He has the whole, like, mirror mommy thing going on.
What
Oh fuck, why'd you gotta mention that? I look in the mirror.
Roll
sorry.
roll 2d100s.
His mom's haunting him.
Like, come on. He couldn't even see
Sorry,
his-
that's titty.
like, he
So
couldn't
on.
even see his real mom.
Absolutely, you do 100% feel that you're being watched, and in the corner of your eye, you
No.
see a green eye watching you.
What the fuck?
This is hallowed ground, though. Come on.
Yeah, this one doesn't care.
He's
Oh, well.
agnostic.
Oh, well. Oh. But yeah, no. Try to be a little more understanding, Amelia. He couldn't even see his real mom before
Yeah.
because of
He
that.
got stuck with the weird vampire mom.
But now he can. Now we're chilling. There's no dog involved.
Yeah. Besh is a little bit confused about why your mom is haunting you because she was not there for that saga. But she's glad that your mom's wife is on better
It's not my.
terms
It's,
with you now.
it's not my real mom.
Oh.
There's too many moms in the picture.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I'm being watched by an old spy master of the loyalist faction who is now undead but always watches me through mirrors.
Have you
she's
ever
not like-
heard of schizophrenia?
No, that's too big a word. See, she's
Sounds
better than you guys.
Madrigalian.
Has Nyx ever lesser restorationed you?
All the time because I get sick quite often.
I'm very prone to colds.
I have
So-
a nervous stomach disorder.
My tummy
Because-
feels bad all the time.
Because if you like, I could give you a greater restoration and see
No,
if
I'm
there's some
fine.
issues up there that might
No,
not
I'm
actually
okay.
be real.
I know. I'm good.
No,
Are
it is
you?
real
You seem like a
because-
paranoid mess, and you're taking it out on me all the time.
You seem like you can handle it.
Maybe will the greater restoration help your tummy?
like forever.
I
Like
don't know.
potentially.
Guys, I'm dealing with a lot. I don't need judgment, I just need comfort.
I'm not judging you. I'm trying to
Carl
explain
hugs
you.
that one.
Hug
to
Carl.
Amelia.
Contrary
Is that-
to my instinctual thought, I'm also not judging you. I'm asking if you need aid.
No, I'm okay. Oh, you were asking for relevant information. I made a deal with something. That's relevant information, maybe.
What?
I
What's
wasn't gonna
something?
mention that because I
What?
think that wasn't
I
mine.
was in the Shadowfell. We all have weird patrons now and then.
What?
What?
Should I tell her about the thing with me and Bing?
Hang on.
Oh, I think that's a lot.
Hang on. You made a contract with a Shadow Fae?
When you put it like that, yes.
You know they're evil and chaotic.
What was I supposed to do? Die?
Like, maybe.
Well,
That's
Amelia
really
didn't
rude.
say it.
Does it make you do things?
No.
So it just gives you powers.
Yeah, he's really nice.
Is he here with us right now?
Mm. He's always watching.
Like
One
your
more
mirror
thing
mum.
watching. Mirrormom's more nefarious.
Have you ever spoken to her?
No, but no, because she's at court. This is what I'm trying to tell you, but we keep leaving Terraborn. I got a job in the government so I could spy on her.
You work for the
and
government.
it turns out she's an actual. Yes, that's beside the point.
Okay.
She's in court influencing the King of Vermilion because she wants something from him. It could be divine treasure. It could be just to overthrow for power because they're trying to bring back Benedict Higdon, who had been the loyalist general. I can go on for a bit.
Keep going.
Anyway. Okay, so we'll continue for a few minutes.
Are you sure you don't want that Greater Restoration?
I'm fine.
Do you know what paranoid
No.
schizophrenia is?
It's nothing.
That seems like a longer word than the last one. I don't
No,
think-
he's onto something because it sounds a lot like when I was in the DMZ and there was that cult that was shadow controlling everything from behind the curtains. It sounds a lot like that
Hang on.
actually. So
Let's back up. What evil shadow cult in the DMZ?
It's in the future, though, right? Bish?
yeah.
Sorry,
Well, no,
the-
it's it's in now too. It's
In
been
the-
it's been for a hot minute. They killed my grandpa.
hang on. Let's back up. The future. What do we mean?
It's always coming.
I
Aren't
Aren't you happy we're letting you in?
I may have been around the block. Ish.
look. Just say yes or no. But have you broken the Kylo Monaro Accords?
Suggestions? Kylo Luminara suggestions?
What
Is
even
that a
is
yes?
that?
Yeah, maybe a yes. But you have to not tell anyone.
You're in on it now. Yeah.
That's
Why?
why I didn't want to tell you about the illegal stuff. It's a long story. Like, literally, like 10 years long.
Like, I feel that a war crime is slightly higher than illegal stuff in description. But anyway,
I'm not at war with anyone.
No, but they had a good reason.
Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, so Bing was there, and it somehow ties into the fact that they have a kid, and that they were buying shoes for the kid, and then and then they
No.
wanted to go to the past with.
So you and Bing were a thing, and your kid
No.
needed shoes.
What?
No.
What's going on?
No. Bing and I weren't a thing. He's a grad student I found on the side of the road, and convinced him to come to the past with me.
Wait, so you're not pregnant?
No, we've known each other far longer than 9 months.
I thought orcs took longer.
Oh,
I
we
think
take less time. We don't
yeah,
live that long.
I think they're done in like 3 months.
Yeah, really, really short cook time.
Well,
I
I didn't know.
No,
like
we
I
weren't,
think
we were not a
goblins are
thing.
like 14 days.
Yeah, like rabbits.
No, goblins.
But no. But so there's this kid. and
That
she's
is
neat, right?
yours.
After a fashion. Not
So she's not-
biologically.
Okay. Sounds like kidnapping,
like-
but please proceed.
No, kid rescuing. Because when I first met her, Helio did a laser from the sky and tried to kill her.
Holy shit.
So
Okay.
I took her, and she's mine now. Because Solus and Helio keep trying to laser her and
Why?
kill her. Because her existence is the antithesis of their religion after some fashion. Like she's holy and fey, and no, holy and fiend and devilish and all at the same time. And it's like they don't like it. They think it's kind of messy and gross, even though she's just a kid. And they keep trying to kill her because inconvenient truths aren't great for religions.
No offense.
No offense taken. My fave's fairly upfront about things.
Yeah. So like Solus is being Solus about it, you know how Solus is being. So they tried to kill her and we got separated and it got a little bit murky in the rage haze. Because she got lost in the time stream a little bit, like a lot of it. And then I figured I'd go into the time stream to try and do like a retrieval situation, take her out. But now I'm here, so I figured I'd take her out before.
And she's here too?
No, she's in Solus. I think she's in the Solus capital because she's like a noble or something.
But no, the one that got lost is here or is not here?
Unclear on whether or not she currently exists.
Well, why don't you scry on
Because
her?
that feels very invasive.
You want to do it with a dragon?
Amelia,
Yes,
we
the
can't
dragon.
try on people. That's like sage stuff. We're warriors.
I can.
Yeah.
I've been able to scry
Well-
since you met me.
High five.
I
No,
think this
gonna
has
leave me
been
hanging.
this has been a real learning opportunity for everyone.
Just gonna leave me hanging on a high five.
You know, how? Let's go to the pub.
Okay. After that, we really should go to the mountains of Solus. Or are we doing the Feywild? We're doing the Feywilds first.
Well,
Don't we need to go to Emberchill first for Nyx?
Oh, I have to deliver a letter to Eastgulf too for the girl with the cool hat.
Right now, we're just going to the pub, okay? It's not a quest.
Okay.
well, we can.
We like to forward think.
You clearly
Well, no, we
don't.
don't.
We can finish this journey, and then maybe use mirrors to go to the mountains. And
Yeah.
then when we're finished with the mountains, like right then and there, I'll just ask for teleport.
Why don't you use mirrors to go to Emberchill?
Because we have to go to Eastgulf first.
Why
Yeah,
don't you
Oh,
use...
they have an
we had a
undead
lot-
problem.
We had a lot of stuff on the way.
Yeah, but I owe Madeline for scooping Vali up out
Who's
of the
Madeline?
rocks. She had a cool hat. She was very powerful and a little bit foreboding.
Oh, that one, okay.
Oh, do you know where she is? I'd like to thank her, at least. Because I don't have to dig through a mountain.
No, 5 days ago, they said they found a powerful lady that did it, and then I was never given a name. I guess I now will avoid a lady with a big hat called Madeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Aren't you
Cool.
glad you know things now?
As I said, let's go to the pub.
But about the high five, because we can scry on things.
Special offer Vali a high five.
Alright, high five.
Yeah, after a while, Valley gets to put his hand down. So, Amelia is done for the day. She is pubbing.
Heck yeah.
At least you guys don't have to worry about the dragon, because we'll handle it. Because I have to, kind of.
She says, "We're not going to talk about business. We're just drinking. Okay, this is a social setting. We don't talk about work."
Okay.
So how about the weather, eh?
It's been Weird.
It's been insane.
It's been too warm for my liking.
Oh no! Thank God then. It's snowing now.
What season is it?
What druid did we piss off?
Nyx would say it feels like there's some sort of creature nearby affecting the weather.
Nick,
I
keep
like
that
it.
to
I like
yourself.
it this way. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna get drunk.
Okay.
Someone's gonna.
She will
Yeah.
say it feels like it did in Silent Point.
I don't like that. Okay,
Oh
cool.
no. Okay, let's actually deal with this before someone gets drunk.
Yep. Vesh will put down the mug she unfortunately just purchased and pick up her glaive and walk out the door.
Was Amelia? Was Vali there for some point? I don't think he was.
No.
Vesh wasn't
So-
either, but Nick
Evil-
said
evil
something
fae-
foreboding.
So-
Weather stuff. Different dimension.
So here's a look behind the screen for a moment, right? To get snow or to get blizzard, it's essentially 1 to 5 on a D100. I'm like, you know what? Next time snow or blizzard shows up, that's the next plot hook for this arc. Now is when
Okay.
that arc comes up, apparently.
Dang
Fantastic.
it, oh, we have so much to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have so much shit to do. Come on.
So
No.
inopportune.
Vesh feels the ice creepers in her blood and she's ready for round 2 because the last time they beat the shit out of her and she's ready to give it back.
They're like evil fae, right? My picture's gonna be so happy when it comes.
They are.
They're like
technically.
evil elf, like evil creepy
So
elf fae.
they are the line between elf and fae. They're similar to Eladrin.
Are they the ones that hate me?
Nearly everyone hates you.
Yeah,
in
I mean, you
a
have to be
loving
way more
way.
specific.
No, because remember that I tried to heal that elf, but I had like rolled a 1, and so your kind of ultimatum for me was I could heal them and they'd live, but every other elf would think I fucked them up so severely, like tortured them, or I could just let them die. No, I let them die. Never mind. I forgot about that.
I think you're outing some
Some
laundry
ones.
that you might not want people to know.
I didn't let anyone die, guys, just so I didn't have a bad reputation. Oh no!
Don't worry.
It's fine. I didn't hear anything.
Don't worry.
Flashbacks to the Shadowfell for Selwyn.
It's not part of the recording or anything.
I
Yeah,
took
You were
full
going
disclosure,
through a tunnel.
I did take one of those elves' legs off with an arrow, so that did happen.
Listen, he's fine. He didn't walk it off, but
So the way I would describe... Cruel and unusual may be the word I would use.
Yeah. Oh man.
Where are you
Oh,
guys?
boy, oh,
Are
boy.
you have your own folder. Thank you.
Angel, you didn't hear any of this. Selwyn's really good and is making progress.
someone is not backsliding.
That was like months ago. Look at him now.
He's grown.
Hey, Murder.
Yeah.
The Wolf Lord would just give you a heads up. You're in danger.
Oh,
Thanks, bud.
like immediately, like right now.
No, in general. Leave or deal with
Oh.
it.
Oh, wait, no, there are so many divine casters in this shindig right now.
Like true.
Okay, a potential resource to be tapped.
I do have other stuff to do, so if we're done, I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah, no, I think I'm on the way to handling it.
Last time the source was like at least they were hiding out at the graveyard, right? Like in the crypts.
Yep.
Do we think that's a consistent thing, or we're gonna have to find where the new source is?
Well, we have to see how they land with the like initial invasion first.
Yeah, I guess.
That's true.
Guys, I did scope out the sewers already, so I know some pathways if we need to
You
take
did.
them.
Okay. Okay, Amelia, I know that you're desperately wanting to drink yourself into oblivion, but we gotta table that because we're currently being invaded by elves from the snow dimension.
That didn't come up in the talk.
It In hindsight, probably should have.
I
But-
What do you
it was
mean
a
elves
one-time
from the
thing.
snow dimension? What are they?
Amelia, we have a lot of stuff going on perpetually.
We got a
They
lot of
have-
fingers and a lot of pies.
They eat cephalopods and grain,
What?
and they have arrows that look like this. And I take out one of the arrows. I have the spoopy arrows.
Okay. So, do you remember my mirrors that are very convenient?
Yeah, the ones that I learned about an hour ago.
Yes. Sometimes, unfortunately, terrible, terrible Fey elves crawl out of them and try and kill you.
Why don't you
Um,
smash
Oh.
them all?
I did. Because they're very convenient. And are also, I do need to keep track of them for some other things that we're currently doing with people, evil people, keeping track of them in Madrigal, and the Cult of Sin. I gotta keep an eye on them because I think they're using the portals too. So I do want to kind of suss out what they're doing.
Why don't you go through the portal, so you're in where all the other portals are, and just break them all there?
No, because I want the portals because I still need to use them to either go around and or figure out what the snow elf people and the sin people and the Madrigalians are doing.
Can't you just settle for them?
And the
Doing bad?
giants. Oh, and the giants.
Oh,
Guys, we
right.
forgot to tell her about the
What
giants.
giants?
There are
Oh.
giants underground making an army to invade the DMC and a lot of dwarven cities. That, however, is not currently relevant. So I'm gonna have to get us to focus on the terrible, terrible snow elves that are gonna start crawling up from the ground.
Okay, when we're done here, I need you to write me a flowchart. I need you to explain
Fantastic.
what is happening.
Aw.
Fantastic.
You sure you seem a little tired?
I am very tired. Apparently everything is awful.
Yes, thank you. You've caught on. Everything is awful. Everyone is terrible. Everything is suffering.
You guys
But-
hear a large war horn in the distance?
there
Oh
we go.
God.
The elves will not wait. So, we gotta go.
Never fought a snow elf before.
It's bad. They
Aren't you
have
from the
too many
Icelands
ribs.
or whatever?
We don't have snow elves. We have like giant worms, sea monsters, and
They
like
have-
bears.
Why do you
Too
live
many
there?
ribs. Like,
All of the above is very fun to fight.
you know how we have tummy? They just have ribs all the way down.
Oh,
Could I
And
have a
an extra
perception check
joint.
from everyone?
Yeah, they have an extra joint in their fingers.
that's weird.
Yeah, they suck.
Sounds pretty useful though.
The extra finger joint?
Yeah.
Sounds like another point of failure in an already fragile system.
They seem to be doing pretty well. Like, okay, I'm just saying.
Well, no, they haven't killed me yet, and they've tried 3 times.
You're very stubborn.
This is
And
true.
also, they haven't like conquered the world or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yet.
Look, if I've heard anything about the future timeline, 10 different groups conquer the world somehow concurrently.
Well, no, everyone's lighting the world on fire, and then whoever's standing at the end gets to keep it.
Ironic, the ice people are lighting the world on fire.
Yeah, they kind of just start freezing people. I'm
So-
like, could you not?
Selwyn, Varley, Carol. Looking out the window, you see this in the clouds.
Oh, that's a cool ship.
No, they're not underground this time.
Wonder if I could take that.
Oh, it's rad as hell. Someone's very scared.
So, and quivering in fear. Oh, that fucking rips. That's so cool. Oh no.
Cool. Oh God.
Oh god, we're gonna die, but it's so cool. Okay, I got a grappling hook.
Amelia, throw me up there.
I I clearly can't.
The
do
old
that.
fastball special.
I'll do it, buddy.
Hell yeah, Carl, you got me.
You would notice that it's slowly heading towards above the city.
Yep. I can't fly though.
It would be very useful right now, wouldn't it?
Talk to my fucking manager about it, man. I don't know.
Would you like to ask your manager about flight?
I feel like he's very annoyed with me.
He is. I'm just wondering if you want to, push your luck.
So, about the danger. What's the down low on just letting me fly for a little bit?
Hang on, you have to call him first.
Lord.
Whoa,
Uh,
Lord.
Have you left or have you defeated it?
I'm looking at it right now. I would defeat it, except I can't fly. Can you fix that?
For a month of your life, I could.
Oh,
Ah, man. I thought we were friends.
I am.
Friends don't see lifespans for friends. Wait, does this play into like the year I have to kill the dragon?
Yes.
Would I have No, I got it.
If you give
Thanks
me
for the
6
help.
months, it can be permanent.
no.
But permanent.
No.
Mm.
6 months.
No.
We're on
But-
such a time crush already.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
you're
hey,
right.
hey, Murdo, just gonna tempt you here. Base movement of 60 plus all of the movement modifiers you get from your other shit.
I turned the wrong dial and I lost a year. Like, we could go into a cave tomorrow and lose 8 months, and then you'd be dead.
I just fall over dead.
You also, it also comes with a fear aura.
I already have one of those.
No, one in which you project fear towards creatures near you.
No, I'm not gonna give away life the literal first encounter I have with my paladin powers.
Selling yourself up, River.
I'm fine, I guess.
For 15 days, he could give you 1 use of Dimension Door.
Like, while I have him here, when I kill the dragon, do I get my regular lifespan back? Just so I know.
The call ends.
Oh,
Hey,
Dial
Hey.
tone.
hey,
no, I'm not done talking to you.
pick that up right now.
You get back here.
You,
Like, so you say his name again, he doesn't pick up. It's like, oh, so you can ignore me.
so there is a silent mode. You were just being a dick about it.
If you call back up, he will say that something's come up. He's fairly busy. We can discuss this when you're done.
Oh. You're being a real
Fantastic.
jerk face about this. You know that, right?
Real doofus right now.
It doesn't change the deal. I can't unmake it at this point.
I would suggest haste. He hangs up again.
Okay, gang. Let's get that elf ship.
Okay. What I have to offer you is so much rope and a grappling hook.
How far above the city is it?
Currently, it is 4,000, but it is descending.
This might be a terrible suggestion, but why don't we wait for like all the soldiers to get off and then we go on?
And steal their boat.
Yeah, but also like kill their leaders because I assume the leaders don't go down. It's just from experience.
Now, Patmore,
Mm-hmm.
from like the tallest point in the city, how close would it be?
How tall would a 5-story bell tower be in feet?
You'd probably be, look, if you get up onto the roof, it'd probably be about 70 feet tall.
70 feet?
If
Okay.
if we're talking like actual full spire, it might be closer to 90.
Okay, so let's just round up to 100. So, Murder, that would still have a difference of 3,900 feet right now.
I guess we fucking wait then, man. I can't get up there.
Yep,
Bingen, I believe new flight.
that would be
Rip.
far too useful for Bingus.
But it was a transmutation spell, so it makes sense for him.
Yeah, that would. Yeah.
So, Murder, I will allow you to roll a D100 to see if you can persuade the Wolf Lord to Divine Intervention give you a hand here, for nothing.
I guess. Like I'm cool with just waiting too, but I'll roll it. It's fun.
Should we make our way to the tall building or just like chill?
Damn. Anyway. Like
Yeah,
Great
that's my
roll,
birth
though.
year. And actually, that's
Ah,
also
so
Cat's
I-
birth year.
so I
Yeah.
do get something special for it.
A pat on the head.
Yeah, you get Cat and me being here.
And grand.
Yeah, young whippersnapper.
Alright, like we could, I just don't think it's gonna I think by the time it gets low enough to where we could have jumped from the building, it's gonna be doing things where we could
Okay.
intercept it anyway.
How fast is it descending?
About 500 feet around.
Okay. Is there hey Amelia, does this town have like a everyone evacuate bell? Like we got the horns going.
Probably the
and
bell
everything.
tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I can start running over there because I got the spider climb slippers, so I can ring the
Don't
bell.
worry, I've already sent a
Yeah.
message.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can do weird magic stuff.
sending,
Cool,
yeah.
cool. Yep, that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Their
Yes.
response was they're gonna see if the Red Knight will help.
That does seem to be the fallback.
Hey, Emmy, do you want to roll a D100 to see if the Red Knight has anything to say about this?
She looks at it like, shit's fucked. Anyway.
No, he's super ambivalent.
It's actually a she.
No, she's super ambivalent.
Yeah. Red Knight's like, look, I'm currently pinning Helio down because he was like, hey, no more dwarves.
Yeah. I got him in a noogie right now.
Yeah.
It's going real well.
He keeps reaching for the no more dwarves button. This might take a while. I'm sorry, you might need to solve your own problem.
No more.
There you got Valkyrie on the back. It's like, my bet's on Red Knight.
Yep. Hit him with the chair.
No more dwarves. The divine button. Like, hey,
Yeah.
we hit this. There's no more dwarves.
It slides
Standard
baseball
Scott.
bat in. It's like, for 10,000 followers, I bet, the Red Knight's gonna win.
Come on, you were always my favorite niece. Let's go. Okay. We're getting evacuating going.
So we zoom back in, and it's like you've got the Wolf Lord just grabbing onto his ankles, pulling him back. That's
It's,
what he's busy doing.
it's getting really cold, right, Patmore?
It's getting fucking cold.
Okay, can I put my cold weather outfit back on? I never got rid of it. It's in my bag.
Absolutely. I hope it's been laundered.
It's crinkly, but it's clean.
Cool.
It smells like garlic.
Okay. Cool.
Like, do you keep garlic in it to, like, why does it smell like garlic?
No, garlic. I just have a lot of garlic in my bag. For
Is-
vampire
Okay.
purposes.
Is your garlic wizard coming back?
Yeah, because you've manifested it with the amount of fucking vampires in this game.
Really fast.
Why do you think I'm garlic rogue now?
Yeah, there you go. It's all come around.
There's like more vampires in this game than there were in fucking Strahd.
There was one vampire in
There-
Strahd. Now there's
there was-
multiple ancient weird abomination vampires. So I think
Yeah.
Selwyn's
So, to be
within
fair,
is right.
there were 6 vampires in Strahd, but Strahd was only named one.
Yeah,
So
There's a bunch
were-
of, like, vampire spawn.
Must suck for those 5 others.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
killed
we
them
don't
at the
get
coffin
names.
store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that might have been before Murder showed up.
No, I was there for the coffin store, I think.
Wasn't
Okay.
I there for the coffin store?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
you
did
you
catapult.
were
I was catapulting
magic
garlic.
weapon.
That's right.
Yeah, you gave
Yeah.
magic weapon to
What's his face?
Ish.
Angel's
no,
boyfriend.
what's his fucking name? You've got Eilena.
Ismark.
Yeah, Ismark.
Ismark.
Ismark, that's it. Yeah. Because
Memories.
Ismark reincarnated into just is actually Mark.
Is not Mark.
No, his cousin is Paul.
Is
Ah. Yeah, makes sense.
It's like a weird name convention. Like everyone in the family is then name.
so,
Is the last name.
are we ending it here because we're not going to be able to do anything in like?
Oh,
16
we're
minutes?
super wrapping it up. Like we
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
don't have time.
Okay. We can make a
15-minute
long
combat
plan,
with this entire ship. We got it, boys. I just sent the new Garrow and it's
Yeah.
fine.
I
Yes.
I will say
Send in the
a few
Snellman.
things. You may roll history or religion on the ship, and just so you know, the ship has hit points if you want to try and sink it.
I'm good.
I might just shoot at the ship because I got some fun acid arrow. I got the log arrow.
You have Logue. Oh my god, you
I had the
do.
log arrow.
Oh my gosh. What a day.
Aha.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Varley is entirely awestruck at a flying boat.
This is everything Valley's ever wanted. Boat everywhere, not just on sea.
And then there's like a shiver that goes through your mind. It's like cloud krakens.
Oh, those would be cool.
Best fight to pick.
Because if boat in sky, sea monsters become sky monsters.
Fish,
Exactly.
fish in sky. Perfect.
Then you kind of look
Yes.
around, and there's just one oddly kraken-shaped cloud in the distance, drifting towards the boat.
They're coming.
They're coming. Hell yeah. We got backup, boys.
And unfortunately, even though Amy got a 19, and 19 is not high enough for information on this vessel.
Damn.
Oh man.
Shit.
Are these the
Well-
same elves that hate me?
These are the one, not the ones from the Shadowfell where you went. These are the ones that you guys fought in Shadehost.
Okay, they don't eat squid. Got
Yeah,
it.
they are
No.
different.
Yeah.
Ones. So these are close to a
I
ladron.
still have the old Shadowfell rations in my bag. I'm sure they're not smelling so great.
Oh, they no. They.
I put them in a jar. For science.
Emmy, if you open that jar, or if you look at that jar, you would see that it is living.
I can't wait to throw this up a ship.
Like as you kind of look at the
Just
jar,
biological warfare.
the octopus like monster in there is moving around and it tries to sucker on the jar where your face is.
No, I don't like this.
Tie it to one of your arrows.
I'll put it on
Just-
the low arrow.
Yeah, there you go. Tape it to the Logue arrow. Call it good.
So I guess my question for y'all is, your plan currently is wait for it to land or get close to land, and then you're gonna try to climb up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do
Wow.
you want me to try and shoot at it, or should I just save my shit?
Well, it's like 5,000 feet in the air.
I
so,
guess I
like,
could wait for it to get lower. I don't think my range permits that
Yeah,
much.
no. Once it gets within range, like, you don't have disadvantage on long range because you're a sharpshooter. Yeah?
Yeah. I got the
So-
cool bracers. But
Yeah, the cool bracers of
Cool.
sharpshooter without
Sharpshooter.
investment. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, once it gets in your range, you could definitely like pop it with the Logue arrow, just to see if we can't punch a hole in the side. And then, does Nyx have any spells that would be helpful here?
Probably any fire spells, right?
She's
Fire
primarily
spells?
a cold
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah,
It's
unfortunately.
Strange for a wildfire.
No, she
Yeah.
isn't. She
Rude.
just has a fucking wand that does all the cold spells ever.
Well, no, I mean like, she doesn't have like fireball or any other. Like druids don't generally get AOE's, but she has cold AOE's.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not.
wildfire.
I'm not interested in AoE currently. I'm thinking what we can put on the ground to make taking the city just a bitch and a half for them. You know? Like control spells.
She might. I'm gonna look at a sheet, but I can't unfortunately, I don't think she has a insta solution here. But Spikegraph's pretty useful, pretty small. Fog Cloud can be pretty big, but you think these guys might not be hindered by that too much.
Yeah, it
Hallucinatory
comes
Terrain
pre-installed
would be
with
useful
Fog
if you
Cloud.
pre-did it, but that takes like 10 minutes to cast and doesn't work if people are watching it.
Yeah.
Maelstrom maybe, but that's also that's not one thing. That's a water one. That wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Maybe, but maybe not.
I can ping Angel and tell her to ruminate about it for a week. So who knows? We'll figure it out, or we'll die. That's the joy
Or
of
both.
the game. Yeah.
How annoying do you gotta be to start 5,000 feet in the air?
Well, it arrived. It hasn't started the fight 5,000 feet in the air.
Like, hurry
It's
it up,
commuting.
buddy.
Free fall 5,000 feet.
It just cut
If
its
Vali
way
can do it, you can do it.
out of the astral sea. Okay, it doesn't exactly decide where it arrives.
That's fair. Convenient that we, who desperately want to kill it, are right here.
Oh no! It decides where it wants to be in the plane, just not. It's kind of like teleport. It's like it has a large radius in which
yeah.
it can arrive within that area.
Gotcha.
Like in theory, it
Oh,
could
so maybe-
arrive like 5 feet above the ground.
5 feet under the ground. Telefrag.
It can't. If it would take damage and fail the teleport if there was something in the space of its
Yeah.
arrival.
Maybe that's why it looks so raggedy up top, because it